We are the Unbound Grapplecast, where shadows rise on the weekly Steelchair. Reece unleashed, black eyes facing creeps, purple lightning strikes. Steelchair in backfield of peace. Josiah stands tall, no ego, just confidence shown. Speaks with conviction and he holds his own. We predict people, hear the truth resound. Unite, yeah, the circle grows. Weekly Steelchair where the real talk flows. Fans and fighters, all side by side. One strong community, built with pride. Built with pride. Hear the ring bell sound around. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Let's go! We're the Unbound Grapplecast, the crowd hears the battle cry. Crash through the lights, we electrify the night. Punk hearts beating, metal souls collide. Step to the mic, this is to our time. Justice to our time. Justice to our time.
Shove your cursing up your arse, you pricks. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the weekly Steelchair, where there's 5 of us, but we are not playing a gauntlet match. But we're certainly going to have some fun. So welcoming in everybody. You've got myself, you've got Dan, you've got Keane, who's going to try and stay awake during WrestleMania, which I don't blame him. You've got Josiah, who doesn't care because Liverpool are still shit. And then you've got Eilidh, who's pretending to be Danhausen. So we're all chilling. So how is everybody?
What do you mean? What do you mean pretending? This is an intellectually individual character completely. You know.
So that's not you then.
What do you mean?
I'm only kidding. How have you been? It's been a while.
It has. I'm currently trying to get something to work. There we go.
This is not going to end well.
This is what you shouldn't joke about being cursed. You shouldn't joke about it. Anyway, I've done all right. Mania in it. How we getting on?
Surviving, thriving, grapple casting. Oh yeah, there's one for you, folks. New and improved, the Unbound Grapplecast. And if you don't know what that means, we don't have to explain it. We will one day, but not today. But I'm sorry, I can't fucking. Oh Jesus, that's actually really good, Eilidh. That's really good. I just can't.
This is why I was like, okay, so we're going live at 4:30. I did this look at 4:00, and I've just been sat in my own house, dressed as fucking Danhausen, just waiting for you. Get
it could
the show going.
It could be worse. You could be dressed like Brock Lesnar.
That's true. That's true. There are worse things that could happen.
Absolutely. So, Billy, I think that's officially you ruled out. You can forget your cursing. You're done, mate. Dan, yourself, how you doing?
I'm all fab. Working hard, just hoping not to try and fall to sleep tonight.
Understandable.
Well,
Understandable.
I mean, compared to last night with the Hall of
Bullshit.
Fame, took at least 40 odd minutes just for a blooming red carpet. Oh my days.
It's better not to watch that crap. You're not going to see anything that's worthwhile. Josiah, yourself, how are you doing? You're on mute, bud.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to getting into these predictions that we've got today.
Nice. And your cellmate, Keane, back on after a wee break. How you doing?
Good. It's I suppose, the Champions League final of WWE, I suppose, this weekend. As Eilidh said, this is meant to be the end game. Doesn't really feel like it, but yeah, going in with little expectations, which might mean we might get a good show tonight. But yeah, as being the most pro WWE person, I'm really not liking this shit. This calendar year, it's been dirt, but we move on. Yeah.
It happens. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that does happen. It's just, can you find something you might like? That's up to yourself. I mean, I'm going in with the expectations of, I know it's going to be shit, so I'm going to try and not think it. Like, I'm trying not to think it. Like, that's the thing. What's up, James? Good to see you. And Billy saying, Keane being on here gives me flashbacks to losing the quiz as he fought. Right.
He did cheat. He did cheat on that quiz, though.
All right.
He did cheat on that quiz. Like, it's just, like,
Billy, what
Reece,
did I
you
tell
agreed as well. Like, cheating on
Billy,
that quiz.
what did I tell you? What did I tell you on last night's show? What did I tell you? Every time you mention quiz or losing a quiz, you've got to donate a super chat. So on you go.
That's how you're fleecing him for his pennies.
It's his own fault. I told him last night, and there's witnesses. I'm only
Yeah,
kidding.
but I mean, who are you to take his hard-earned money? TKO.
I mean, to be fair, I do charge for good quality,
Reece
not
KO.
charging for terrible tickets. Reece KO.
I'm getting a
TKO or
bit
kill it.
concerned about
What's concerning you?
certainly the things going on in WWE when you're hearing things like the powers that be. Is that not invoking some WCW nonsense?
Yes.
When they're
Yes.
like, oh, you know, the powers that be don't want me to touch you, Pat McAfee. It's like, no, we've seen where the powers that be go, and it's normally not very good.
I think for the grace of life itself, that nobody wants to touch Pat McAfee because you might catch something.
I liked him before this, and then it was such a, I don't even know in terms of the decision to have it be him.
Disappointment.
No, I don't think disappointment does it justice. I mean, one of the top comments on the actual video of it was, it's when you open the biscuit tin and there's a sewing kit inside. Like, it's not just disappointment, but like new, fresh levels of disappointment. Like, straight up, you know, that quote, I expect nothing and I'm still let down. That was basically what Pat McAfee's involvement is. And he's kind of tainted the whole of tonight's card, and he may even taint the entirety of WrestleMania. You know, he keeps mentioning Punk, so he might get involved there as well. And if WrestleMania is defined by Pat McAfee, then that's like last year's WrestleMania being defined by Travis Scott. It'll ruin it.
That's why I've got a very appropriate sound just for this.
This is why they love having me back, and you know, this is why I'm in high demand.
Check the ego on this one. What's up, Carl? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we've got 2 nights of shows to do on a different spreadsheet form because Excel decided to be a colossal tool. So we've moved everything onto Google Sheets. And the good thing is these ones are spotless, so we'll just work through it. But it's the best I can do. Thinking fast on my feet. Good suggestions. Obviously,
You missed a chance to call them the dirt sheets, though.
I would like to, but
Google
I
dirt
feel like-
sheets.
We would have made Dave Meltzer jokes then if he.
Everybody, hashtag Google
Yeah.
dirt sheets. Let's go.
I mean, it does work. It does work. Glad to hear it, Carl. Glad to hear it. So, we are going to shift into Overdrive and get cracking. So, I'm going to just reduce the banner a wee bit. And everybody knows the score on your predictions. Your comments are off screen so we can actually fucking read. So, let me just put that in full screen. There we go. And I'll zoom in a wee bit. So, we've got night 1. Obviously, defending predictions champion is Xavier. We'll see how that goes. He's fucking losing this weekend. But we'll certainly see how it goes. But the old adage is, I would say co-host first, but I'm actually going to say ladies first because that can be interpreted as anybody. So, ladies first. Eilidh, your thoughts on the Vision versus Drunk, DUI, and somebody who doesn't know where he fucking belongs in wrestling.
I don't care. This match is the most WWE Raw or even like house show match. And I've seen some cool stuff at house shows. You know, I've seen Triple H in the Shield. That was weird, but I've seen it. But this is just a house show thing. And I mean, okay, fair enough. You've got actual speed involved in this match, in the feud, in a way that is somewhat believable. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, it's the Usos and LA Knight who, okay, LA Knight should still have a reason to hate the Usos because they did still cost him against Roman Reigns.
Correct.
But he's forgotten about that, and they're all friends now. And as for the Vision, they've been cursed anyway. And they don't have a fit member other than Logan Paul and Austin Theory. They've had to draft ISHO Speed in rather than get another heel.
Yep.
So this match is literally ripped off a house show to the point where you could be like, due to a late plane, this is the match we have instead. And like there was something else that we were supposed to have and they've had to swap something in. But no, this is the plan. This is where they wanted it to go. I think this is the closest thing on night 1 to a match that literally does not matter.
Yeah.
The feud's going to do what it does either way. So it's whether they want to give the faces a win so that everyone can yeet at WrestleMania and have actual Speed take the pin and just wait for the Vision to get healthy again. Or do you have the heels win because you have the heels win? I think it's going to be a rather heel-heavy Mania. So I think LA Knight and the Usos take this one.
That's a fair one. Jump straight into Keane on that one. What are you thinking?
Yeah, this is the most. I mirror what Eilidh says here. It's the most filler match of all time. Usos LA Knight win. ISHO Speed does something nuts, maybe like a nuts, maybe backflip or some bullshit like that. But other than that, yeah, really, I've very low expectations. Usos LA Knight, dog shit, really.
Yeah, let me just add one in because it's no brought it in. I just copy that 2 seconds. Right. There we go. Because for some reason it's there we go. So Usos and LA Knight for yourself. Josiah, yourself?
Yep, I'm going Usos LA Knight as well.
The exact same.
I don't really think there's much to talk about when it comes to this match.
To be honest, I'd rather fall asleep, and that's enough for me. Just adding in Abel's because Abel can't make it tonight, so he's sending me all these predictions at once. Carl's gone Uso and LA Knight as well. Yep, no worries, mate. Dan?
I've only got one word for this match. Boring. And my prediction is Usos and LA Knight.
Same thing. I'm gonna go at a risk.
Is that just like I suppose go different and try to get a point? Is it?
No, I'm going with it because I think what if Clown Boy actually turns on LA Knight?
Who's
that's
Clown
what-
You
Boy?
think we're getting heel
Clown Boy.
Jey Uso?
Clown Boy is DUI Jey Uso, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You think we're getting a heel Jey Uso?
I mean, there's nothing he can do anyway from his miserable existence, but
Yeah, but heel Jey Uso before heel Sami Zayn makes that eventual feud make no sense. Why isn't this just Jey Uso versus Sami Zayn?
Because
I
they're on
wish I knew.
separate brands.
Yeah, that too.
But Sami took Jey out
I know.
very clearly before the Chamber. It was Sami.
Yeah, I don't agree. That's why I don't want this double term bullshit.
And then Sami
Also,
tries
that
to
and
turn
the
heel.
fucking one-two trick.
Fucking
Sami
hell,
tries to turn heel against Carmelo,
Oh, you did. Sorry, my bad.
and then Trick does something more heelish to Sami, who's already done something heelish. So it's like, what?
I know.
They
so bad,
overcomplicated
isn't it?
this. They overthought it. It should have just been Sami took Jey out at the Chamber, so Jay's gonna fight Sami.
Yep.
That's all this needed to be.
Billy's gone for Jacob Fatu. Now, this is actually on the WrestleMania pre-show. This has been confirmed.
Is it?
Yeah, Drew
Which one?
McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu is apparently on the pre-show. From what's been
So it's
seen.
not even on the. So it's not even on the.
Is it
ESPN bit.
pre-show or is it first hour? Because
I
I
think
have it in front of me here.
First
It
hour
says-
on ESPN, is it?
Yeah, first hour on ESPN2.
It's
Does that
basically-
mean that it's not on the rest of the card, or just that it is also on?
before
No, the first hour is on ESPN. and
Right,
then
so that
the
is
rest
that
of the
is
show
actual
will be on-
WrestleMania proper. So there is no.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair
I
th
think
So
they-
it's
It'll be on
still
Netflix,
kind of-
Well,
Well,
there
year.
is a pre-show, but that's on YouTube. and
Yeah, but I mean, like with
Yeah,
matches
talking
on
about
it.
the matches.
Yeah,
Oh,
but with
there's
matches
no-
on it.
Yeah.
I was seeing it
Yeah,
said
all the
that
matches
it
are going to be
wasn't
on Netflix for us here anyway.
Mo with the absolute fair play comment. I'll take the no talent Usos and buried LA Knight. Because
When is that push going to happen?
sometime between this year and never.
Yeah.
He's gone for. That's fine. Carl and James have gone for Jacob Fatu as well. Dan, I'll let you start with this one. What are you thinking? Unsanctioned.
For me, this one's turned out to we don't have any other things for them to do, so let's just put them together in an unsanctioned match. For me, I think it'll end up with Jacob Fatu beating Drew McIntyre, and then Drew McIntyre will be going off screen post WrestleMania.
Fair enough. So you're going for Jacob then?
Yeah.
Do we think Drew McIntyre leaves the company?
No.
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 No, I don't think so.
Do you not
he's-
sign a new
going to
contract
film.
like that here?
He's
Yeah,
going to
he's
film
on-
Highlander. He's going to.
Yeah, he's in on the long run. To be honest, even if he did leave, I think if he was to leave WWE, I think that would be him done with wrestling. He would just become an actor. I think he would just be it.
No, I think he'd do AEW. He'd get the big payday.
Maybe.
It makes no sense if you leave WWE. Tony Khan comes knocking. What about a 2-year deal? And I'll give you $14 million. Be like, oh, yeah, I can suddenly do that for 2 years.
I mean, he might, but I don't know. I don't know if he will.
Since Edge went to AEW, it's just anyone can go now. Like, because I didn't think he was going to, and then I'm just okay. So anyone will just take this payday.
No, but to be fair, he didn't go for the payday. He went because Christian was there.
Yeah, but
More or less, the important thing for him is that. But I suppose I don't think I to be honest, I don't see. There's nothing in this for Drew McIntyre. To be fair, WrestleMania is so wrong because if it's up to me, it should have been Jacob Fatu versus McIntyre for the WWE title, and Fatu should have won the title at Mania. But they ruined his push, so there you go.
Yeah, or
I mean,
even
if this was up to me, I would have combined the Cody and Randy feud with this Drew and Jacob feud.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Not against that either.
That's exactly what I would have done. Just fatal 4-way for the title.
Consider for the longest time, Jacob Fatu was going after Cody Andrews. So it now makes no sense for Jacob to just forget about Cody.
You know what?
And we still don't know who took Jacob out as well, by the way. We still don't know who done it.
Definitely wasn't Drew.
They just left that elephant in the room there as well, like.
Yeah, and again, if only that could have been like Sami Zayn or something.
You know what?
I'm telling you now, it was Randy Orton. It was.
I genuinely think it was Jacob himself. Like, fake the attack, so all the attention will be on him, so when it dies down, he can then attempt to make an impact. Because they've gone so far past it now that nobody cares. Nobody's going to believe in Randy Orton if it was him. Because you're not going to boo a veteran that's on the way out. It's pointless. It's why, again, the Cena heel turn failed.
Yeah. And if it was Orton, then Orton wouldn't need McAfee. I mean, he doesn't need him anyway. Let me just make that completely clear. But he would already be a heel. You wouldn't need McAfee to generate heat for him. But no, they should have just combined this, or have the guy that took Jacob Fatu out be the guy that took Jey Uso out, and then it would make sense. But again, I think they forgot that Jey Uso got injured.
You know what else they could have done as well? Because they've never... because I don't really count the Mania 27 match because one of them was actually injured and it made no sense. You could have just ended it once and for all, Punk versus Orton for the world title on Raw. And then left it as Drew, Chody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu on SmackDown, and that would have been the end of it. It would have been so much easier.
But Roman won the Rumble.
Fuck Roman Reigns. What's he ever done in his life to deserve it?
He still won the Rumble. He's got to have his shot.
I don't care. Fuck the cunt.
That's not very nice. He's probably going to have the best match on the show.
I don't think so. Although, to be fair, you look at it and you think, I don't know. Josiah, who are you going for, Jacob or Drew?
Jacob.
Keane?
Yeah, I'm going Jacob. Drew McIntyre's taking time off after this. They're not going to give him the dub. They don't like him anyway, so yeah.
And also, I think that Jacob's in line. Also, I think that Jacob's in line for a push after Mania.
I mean, they already tried to push him, and look what they did. They pushed him out of a window, and he fell on his head. Dead him. Actually, to be fair, he probably would have got back.
And then he still no-sold it.
I was going to say, he probably would have no-sold that, and Eilidh would have said, "You can't kill this man. What's the fucking point?" Recap. Recap.
I will say this much. At least Jacob Fatu has started selling. So, you know, I like him. I think he'll win. I think he will win this.
Which means I will let you take the reins on the next one then. First then, Eilidh.
Oh, back to me. So you want to make sure that you get,
the Music Man. No, we'll make it appropriate. The Music Man versus the most boring man. So, Seth Rollins or Gunther?
It's a good match, right? It is a good match. But it is an emergency backup that they've gone for. And it's weird that they've gone for it because the plan apparently was to have Gunther face Rey Mysterio. Now Rey Mysterio is in the Intercontinental match, which means that Rey Mysterio is, in fact,
clever,
fine, and cleared, and could have fought Gunther, and they could have gone with the story that they were.
Apparently, the plan was Gunther versus Rey Mysterio Mania was actually going to be Rey's retirement match, and he said no.
Oh, Rey wants to do another year.
He wants Dom to finish him.
Ah.
Which ties
And
in-
again, they could have put that on this year's card. They had the time. They had the resources. They still didn't want to. And this is what's annoying me about wrestling generally right now, is there's so many things where it's like, oh, we can't just have this match. We need to build it. We can't just have this match. We need to build it. If everything is just a case of we need to build it, you never finish any stories, and you actually end up in the position where there are so many loose ends, so many loose threads you need to tie up. You know, Gunther going after Dragon Lee and the mask and everything after the AJ Styles stuff made sense if it was going into Gunther versus Rey.
Yeah.
But it didn't.
And
Agreed. Seth's stuff with the hooded figures makes sense if Seth was going to go against Brock. If Braun's not clear, why wasn't it just Brock?
Yeah.
If Seth hurts Heyman,
and then
why wasn't it just
and then
Brock?
the funny thing is, Braun got cleared before WrestleMania, and they still went with this.
Yep, Braun is cleared.
He's been cleared for like a month now.
It
So will he run in?
It wouldn't surprise me if Braun Breaker post-match spears the both of them.
I don't think Seth is going to win this.
He should. But, yeah.
Because ultimately, with there being no build and there being nothing to lose for either guy, really, Gunther needs to look strong because I think he's going to go after the world champion following. So, Gunther probably beats Seth.
No worries, Billy. We'll catch you later and send all your predictions in the Discord so I can add them on. Gunther, and then Carl's got Gunther as well. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they want to keep Seth super strong, but
I mean, I did hear a potential angle of Gunther having this hoodoo at WrestleMania in singles matches. I did hear someone in Nick's stream yesterday mention that, and I thought that was intriguing.
Yeah, he's never won a singles match at Mania.
yeah, but like,
It's actually a good thing to do.
And he lost to two bozos as well.
Yeah, like in all essence, he doesn't need. Obviously, some talents win a certain event is completely fine, but Gunther doesn't necessarily need to win this. I get what you're saying, though, Eilidh. I get it, but like, if you actually think about it in the right way, like, he's got this handshake deal with Paul, who likes to touch people's dicks, Heyman, and then the end of the stage of it,
And also likes to not pay people money.
and
don't forget
also that, yes, and nearly cause a riot at Mania 17. But what if he's got this handshake deal? We assume that means he gets Lesnar in his retirement match again, which is absolutely funny because that shouldn't happen. But
No.
if he loses, what if he gets to the point where he's told, "Well, you failed your end of the bargain," so then he actually legitimately has a reason to go after him.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do it. I don't know, but
that could happen. But would you really care about a feud between Gunther and Brock Lesnar if both Gunther and Brock Lesnar lose at WrestleMania?
No, I want Braun Breaker to be.
I mean, I wouldn't care about a Gunther Brock Lesnar feud, regardless.
It's 150.
Yeah, but you know how they're going to build it up. If you end up doing the massive pull apart, we can't separate these two. So okay, but Seth beat one of you, and a guy that got here 4 months ago beat the other one. So this is now the battle between the guy that can't beat Seth and the guy that can't beat the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the more that Obafemi does, the more he's actually just overshadowing Braun Breaker for me.
Yeah, which
Obafemi is way better.
I'm not a fan of it. Like, I'm not a fan of the fact that he's getting this immediate push when he's done nothing. Like, yes, I get it. He's big, strong, and people like to go.
He was the ruler of NXT. That's got to count for something.
What the fuck? Before I go, Reece, Liv, as they've already made a huge deal, all her family are there, including her mum, who's not well. I know this is going to sound really cruel. Really cruel.
You want Stephanie to make Liv's mum cry, don't you?
That's not what I was going to say.
But
I
that's
mean,
what you
to
want,
be
right?
fair, there was once a time in 1997 when someone was told at their hometown they were going to win a match. Instead, they passed out to a figure four leg lock. So instead of like, oh yeah, this is what you're gonna do. What if Stephanie Vaquer recreates HBK versus Bulldog? I would cause an absolute riot. And to be fair, this Mania genuinely needs a riot, so I'd be like all for it. But the fact that you've got her mum there,
If you want to riot, then have Sami Zayn beat Trick Williams.
that would be a riot. If she does win, though, at least she gets to celebrate with her mum. So that at least there's a good thing. You could use legitimate heat out of it, or you do a sympathy win. One of the two does work. What's up, Zach? Good to see you. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm eager to see. Like the one going into that.
Have we got everyone's prediction for Seth Gunther then? Because everyone had a.
You've got Gunther. Josiah, you got Gunther or Rollins?
Gunther.
You've got Gunther.
Also, Zach, how do you keep coming up with all of these national dates? How do you?
I think he's using Google perfectly. I mean, to be fair, I'm all for it. Keane, who you got for this?
I'm going to go Gunter as well.
You're going Gunther.
I just feel like with Gunther, there's no real incentive for him to lose.
Did he?
This if he's got. Yeah, he did.
Oh
yes, it came in as part of two members who got their main entrance. There was him, and then there was Joe Hendry, and then I think it was between. It ended up being between the final three. Ended up being between what's his name?
Ilya Dragunov, Rose Keys, and someone else.
This is something else that I'm actually really annoyed with. See, Mania, it should have been Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov in an open challenge.
That would have been good. There would have been story there. They could have done something with it.
And Gunther would have tapped out again.
Yeah, because I'm thinking with this whole Gunther Seth Rollins match, it doesn't make sense for Gunther to lose now that he's got this deal with Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
I just want the better wrestler to win.
Which is Seth.
For once, I'm actually just going with that. Women's World
So
title. Yeah, I went with Seth.
Reece would just rather it was Seth versus John Moxley and not WWE's equivalent.
Well, we all know that
I'd just rather the show be cancelled.
How many years has that been now since you equated John Moxley to Gunther? That 4 years old, that now? 5 years?
4 years, and I'm genuinely still proud of it. Because it doesn't bother me anymore.
The minute Gunther takes a bloody kendo stick out and tries to jam it in Seth Rollins' nose, we'll know what's up.
I mean, if you can find a place to fit it, then I.
Matoma's just come on for Brighton as an injury replacement, so.
If they don't pump Spurs, then Brighton should fold as a football club.
Oh, they will now. Matoma's just come on in the 25th minute.
Fair enough. The Women's World title match, I'm going to say this, out of all the matches are on the first night, it's the only match that's actually genuinely been built, at least with some extent behind it, and none else has. For a shit product.
Drew Jacob has. It's just not
as strong as that.
Match. Not as strong, but to say that it hasn't been built would be wrong with.
They've made more effort into it then.
Yeah,
well,
that's fair.
I think from a whole variety, I feel like they don't. I don't think they know which direction. I think this one is still 50-50. Carl says, I'll say Stephanie Vaquer. I think Dom will turn on Liv. I swear to God, if he does that, then I'm going to rename him on the review show. And he's not going to like what I call it because I'll genuinely send it to him. Or Raquel will turn on Liv and Costa to win. No, that makes more sense.
What are we gonna call Dom?
If Dominic's still cursed, maybe he can't satisfy Liv Morgan anymore.
I don't think he's satisfied anybody. Even his
I know,
cellmates
but I'm
probably
just-
needs more time.
You know, maybe Liv's remembered that she loves Lana.
That's a good chance.
Or she's remembered that she prefers chicken, not steak.
Oh,
It's an
no, Dom got her chicken. They
Aye.
ate their
Liv
chicken
got the
nuggets at
Dom
ringside.
chicken. Liv got Dom chicken.
And got nothing for it. I think just
Right.
because of the fact the
He's
location,
got
I
nothing
don't
to give.
think. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do what I thought would actually be very smart for heel heat. They're not going to have Vaquer beat Morgan in front of her mum. I feel like they won't.
They
do
should
it.
though. They should.
I'm all
but they
for
won't.
it.
They
I
should.
would do it. I
They
would
should
do it.
because Liv's the heel.
The same
Even
way
though-
they should have had Roman beat Cody in front of his members.
Yeah, exactly. Because again, Mother Road's absolute waste of space, ruined.
So are we saying Liv Morgan's a sympathetic figure here?
We don't know what she is now.
No,
She's
She's
doing a
not,
lot of this
but
wild
she's-
media stuff though. Like her media stuff for her character has been very interesting recently.
Yeah, but like I've seen the promo package for this match. You can't fool me into thinking Liv Morgan's the face.
No, I'm not doing that.
I mean,
I'm saying like if
she's
they've got her
not.
mum there who's ill, they'll try a sympathy win in front of her. Whereas if
Yeah,
Vaquer
but
wins,
fuck
Vaquer
that.
does.
She's a heel.
No, I know
she's
that's
not
what I'm
the
saying.
face, but
I
she's.
love it.
It's
I
like
would
she's not
personally
the face,
prefer-
but Stephanie's been more of a heel. If that
You
makes sense.
don't get sympathy for the devil.
What's
Like, it's not supposed to happen.
what's Vaquer's finisher again?
That corkscrew move.
No, the standing one where she drops their heads on their knees. What's it?
Oh,
called?
the SVB.
SVB. That's it.
Mm.
See what I would do? I would literally just do that to Liv Morgan in front of her mum. Take her outside the ring, hit her with it, and just drop her head first on it and be like, hey,
It
you
might
boy.
happen, but again, if she wins this match, it's the heel winning. Whether they do a big celebration in the ring afterwards or not.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just still thinking of it.
But it doesn't make sense. This is what annoys me about like some of the things with wrestling these days. Is
But
that you get a
maybe-
heel that wins,
Maybe, yeah.
and
maybe
they
she
they
wins this
cry
heel.
in front of the belt and they hold it up like, yes, this is everything I've ever wanted. And you're like,
And then we call
no,
it.
I'm not supposed to be cheering for you.
I know.
Maybe she
Well, I'm
wins
saying
this
like
as a heel and then turns face on Raw.
Maybe. It's
That
just
that
like,
will only work if they're building Roxanne to be like the main heel.
I think they're building her to take away from what's her face. Oh, yeah, Dan's going for Gunther. That's cool, mate. I know you didn't know it was acting up. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just think it's strange the way they've gone about it. Because if Vaquer wins, Vaquer's going to get heel heat because of Liv's mum. Whereas if Liv Morgan wins, she gets a sympathetic win, regardless. So it's genuinely affected by a stupid circumstance. And it's stupid in the sense of that effect has happened. It's not helping her. What's up, Xavier? Drop your predictions in for the first 4 matches, mate. It's weird. It doesn't help. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. But
That said, I'm not sure what way they go.
but what are you? I'll let you think about yours. So Josiah, who have you got winning?
Oh, I said Liv.
You've got Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah, going for the same, Liv Morgan.
Keane.
But although
I'm surprised Dan's not using the wheel today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Liv Morgan because I know Reece doesn't like her, so I'm gonna go. Liv Morgan.
It's not that I don't like her. I just think at times she's a bit of a talentless twat. But I've always said I will praise people if they actually try and make an improvement. She's at least tried.
That reasoning from Keane's won me over. We'll have Liv win, and then everyone can throw their babies in the air for the heel beating the face. And all the sense that makes.
which is
Hey,
nice.
this is Triple H's WWE in 2026, Eilidh. It just doesn't make
all
sense.
of wrestling in 2026, Keane. Heel and face. Cody was right about what he said, but he was 5-6 years too early. Face and heel is dead.
Yep.
You can't have it anymore because no matter what company you go to, and I mean, so AEW, for example, the John Moxley thing, he was heel, he was suddenly face, Ospreay comes back, he's heel again. Why? What? Why did he turn babyface in the middle? What happened there? Sami Zayn tries to turn heel on Carmelo Hayes. Trick Williams out heels him. So now you have a dickhead, and the dickhead that is worse than him.
You've got the mirror and the ginger. That's what I'm calling it. The mirror.
We had
and
some
the ginger.
2019.
Cody and Orton, who's the face?
Last night as well.
No, this is worse than 2019.
Cody and Orton,
Well,
who's the
I'm saying
face? Because Cody will get booed.
Oh yeah, rightly so. Anyway,
Punk and Roman, who's the face? Because Punk will get booed.
both. I think I see during that match.
I think
as well,
that'll
I
be
don't think
50-50 split in the crowd, you know. I don't think Punk will get booed wholeheartedly. I think there'll be boos on both sides. It'll be
I don't
kind of
think-
split
I don't
that
think
match.
anyone's going to care. I genuinely don't think anyone's going to care about that main event, Punk and Roman. I end up like after 5 minutes because Roman and Punk will be gassed after 30 seconds. What's up, Fernando? It's actually going to be a question of who does get gassed first, Punk or Roman.
Well, according to Punk, Roman will.
And then Roman will probably just do like his 5-minute walk along. He'll go, got an inhaler. And then that's him. He's back to wrestling. 500 seconds of bloody Roman nerve holds that are absolutely boring anyway. But, so...
Yeah, so all
fair-
that's to say that Liv Morgan will win, I guess.
Yep. I'm going for Liv Morgan for a different reason. I'm going for Liv Morgan because Stephanie Vaquer used to be world class, and now she's just a one-move wonder that no one gives a fuck about. She used to mean something. Now
But
she's
wrestling used to be world class, and we all know what happened there.
Yeah, the bloodline turned into a shit
Not just the
show.
bloodline, the TKO. Yeah.
John Cena's title reign happened, and wrestling hasn't been the same since.
He ruined wrestling.
He did. He ruined wrestling. He was right. He was right.
Alright, Fernando, start dropping. We're nearly done night one anyway, so start dropping yours, mate. Otherwise, you'll be falling behind. AJ Lee versus Becky.
I'm going
really
Becky
don't
Hogan
care.
just to piss Reece off. Just to piss Reece off. I'm going Becky Hogan.
This is genuinely one of the
You can
matches.
put down Becky Hogan instead of Becky Lynch, even though, I don't think she's really Becky Hogan, but I'm going to put down Becky Hogan just for
She
Reece.
fucking is Becky. She
Yeah,
fucking
but
is Becky
this is the rematch from Chamber.
and the rematch from before that.
But the match at Chamber was bad.
The whole feud's been bad.
No, but I mean, because the match at Chamber, I genuinely remember I was checking, okay, is this WWE that I'm watching right now, or is it AEW? Because they kicked out of fucking everything.
Carl's
Made
gone for
no
Becky.
sense at all.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what finishes a match anymore? It's just a kick in the stones or heel
Headlock
interference.
takeover.
Shenanigans.
Yeah,
Literally.
we've lost the magic of the match can end at any moment. It's now the match can end when we've done 20 minutes of stuff.
Mo says AJ Lee, the only champion that retains.
Wow.
Huh.
God damn.
He's gone for
Well,
title
he's
change.
he's just revealed basically all of his
Yep.
predictions now.
Yeah, that
Apart from
makes
the
that,
IC title, because that's
that makes that straightforward. Yep. May as well stick that one in then. I actually wonder who he's got for the tag titles. And he's got Randy Orton accompanied by the Pissant to win.
I wonder if AJ Lee's going to retain on a DQ though.
Well, we know Paige won't be there because for that one because she's going to be too busy teaming up with
No.
Bitch Bella.
Nikki Bella said that she was going to be in the match.
Interesting.
Yeah, she said it at the Hall of Fame last night, didn't she? I've seen that on TikTok.
I
don't know if I
No.
believe her though.
It was during a promo, wasn't it?
So wait,
Oh my God, how
Paige
did that
is
not
going to
win?
end up. Bailey's not going to be on the card again, and it'll be Paige and Lyra.
Well, we already know that Asuka and Io Sky are not on the card, which is a fucking travesty.
They'll just chuck Bailey off the
You know
card
what?
last
You know what
minute.
doesn't make sense? You know what doesn't make sense? Night
Triple H's booking, but
2
go on.
has. Well, yeah, night. There's one night that has more matches than the other. Why are Asuka and Io not on the night that has the least matches to make it even?
It was the same as last year. One night last year had 6 matches, the other night had 7. Night 2 last year had more matches than night 1.
But there's not even anything to do with Asuka, Kairi, and Io. Like, it could be Asuka versus Kairi.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
but-
well, is
Io's
night
involved.
2 the one with less matches this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because
Yeah, night
Roman's going to take 50 minutes to get to the ring.
Yeah, that match is going to be at least an hour and a half.
And the worst part about it,
It will start. It will start at 4. It will start at 4:30 and end at 6 a.m.
And I'll be like, I'm off to fucking work. Stuff this shit.
That just
I'm on
sounds
early
like
shifts.
hard
I'm
work.
on early shifts next week too. That's gonna be dark, staying up for night too. Ugh.
Should have taken Monday off, lads.
Yep, they.
I
I'm not allowed-
couldn't.
Yeah, they don't know what
I'm
they're
not allowed.
doing exactly.
Yeah.
It's just funny, and the best part about it is Triple H's comments. WrestleMania is gonna what? Is gonna deliver. Is gonna deliver this year.
That's what you
Yeah,
said. anyway.
it's gonna deliver. It's gonna deliver shit, mate.
It's going to deliver us to sleep.
It's gonna bring us into a new era, as he says every single
Every
pay-per-view.
The
single
TKO era. Pat McAfee's going to have spray paint, and he's going to spray paint
Pat
over the belt.
McAfee and
TKO.
Ari Emanuel and Nick
It's
Khan
just
as
going
ICE
to be
story
at the
match.
end. It's going to
Do you
be.
know?
on
Do you know
the-
what? Do you know what Eilidh just said there? In 2026, that's not even something we could turn around and be like, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no,
That's never
exactly.
gonna
It's like,
happen. Do you
that's
know what
not
I mean?
even that ridiculous.
Just wait. Demon Balor is going to have TKO as part of his look.
TKO, Slim Jim,
Randy
I
Don't
Savage,
forget, don't forget
Jesus.
Prime as well.
Prime.
oh yeah,
I
Nick
sh-
Khan will
I-
probably
sh-
Nick
I
Nick
should-
Khan will probably have him
Snickers ice cream
with ICE on him as well.
fucking-
Oh, yeah. Last year, what were they called?
I show sleep.
No, what were the ice creams called? They had like a special fan area.
Oh,
Weirdly, I can picture what they are, but I can't picture the name.
I nearly said Ben and Jerry's, but it wasn't that.
No. I think it
That's
started
the-
with an A.
That's the good shit.
Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
It was like it was a certain type of cone. Ice cream sponsorship WrestleMania 41.
Well,
Is this how bad WWE's booking is that we're just talking about what was the
Yeah.
ice cream sponsor for last
Drum-
year?
Drumstick. It was drumstick.
Yeah, Chester's got it. For me, it's AJ to win the Intercontinental. Oh, you can see you win for Intercontinental. You've got that to win. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Chester
Welcome,
on top of the game there.
welcome in. I've got no idea. Well, Alyssa, I don't know. Sorry. Again, just try to be fair. I want to make sure who I'm actually communicating to.
Yeah, because we have had a load of drama with that.
Nonsense. Yeah. Ridiculous, but it should be the case.
But yeah, no, my predictions for the SA title as well is also going to be AJ Lee.
You've got AJ Lee. Okay. Eilidh?
It should be Becky. But I'm
But-
going to say AJ Lee because that way, if I at least get it wrong, I'll be happy. This has to be Becky. We have to end this nostalgia trip.
Yeah, both of them have to go.
Becky's still really good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Why don't we
Yeah,
just
she's
book
fine.
Becky against someone else who can work? I mean, again, we're talking about how easy it is to just shift matches around. Okay, Jade Cargill ran her mouth and she should have been booted off the card. Tiffany Stratton should have won the belt and they should have done Tiffany and Rhea on this card. They should have done Becky versus Vaquer, and I know that Liv won the Rumble, but she shouldn't have done that because she's not on the level of the other people that I just named.
And you've got no Julia as well, which is, again, hilarious.
Yeah. Also, do you want to know something else I found hilarious?
What's
you see
that?
how the whole Tiffany Stratton and Julia match got cancelled? And
Yeah.
it was the number 1 contenders match instead. Tiffany Stratton won the match anyway, so why did you not just do the match?
Yeah,
Exactly.
like, why not have Stratton versus Julia at Mania, or just keep it on SmackDown? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all. Fernando's gone.
Like
for-
Triple H's booking is like he's trying to lick his elbow.
That's one way to put
I
it.
can't get there.
I think the way he's booking it is going. Will my wife actually say hello to me today?
Oh, we might
Yeah.
get an hour-long Stephanie McMahon promo.
Oh, we
is
already
she
got
gonna,
that.
is she going to publicly say I'm going to do this as a heel or a babyface? Because I saw that and that fucking pissed me off.
Did you see
probably
Those
the-
both
tropes are
as well.
dead
Did
in
you see
modern
the-
wrestling.
Did you see the straight that Sami Zayn caught from Alex?
No. Wait,
Oh,
all the way
WWE
you got
goes
Trick
there.
Williams. Aye.
Yeah, and he said, I see
yeah.
you, Sami Zayn.
Didn't Triple
I
H on
swear,
BT?
I swear, literally no one rates Sami Zayn, though.
No one rates Sami Zayn.
The whole,
No, you've
got
the whole nostalgia
you've
with Sami Zayn just died out.
Yeah.
It died out a long time
You've
ago.
got Trick Williams calling him the gingerbread man, and then him bringing out an actual gingerbread man.
I'm gonna
got Triple
say it
H
though.
retweeting.
That was I started getting the flashbacks to dog food.
Dog food. That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
said WWE
What with the gingerbread
2019.
man?
I got
Yeah.
that flashback too this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, the Baron Corbin, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
There was a bit
big
like
dog.
Roman Reigns is the big dog,
Yeah.
like really pathetic,
Yeah.
and I was just like,
Fuck, Spurs scored.
Fernando, here's one for you.
Oh.
What has Julia
Oh,
done a Mania? What has Julia done to deserve a Mania spot? She's the women's US champion. It should be fucking on the card.
You've mentioned football, so I will just take this moment to give a shout out to Dunfermline Athletic, Scottish Cup finalists. I'm on the pars.
Fair enough.
We're gonna talk about how Arsenal are gonna lose to Man City tomorrow.
No, we're not, because it's definitely going to happen. So that's fine.
Oh, the Bournemouth beat the Barcodes.
Yeah. Mark
Yeah.
Rufer scored 10 minutes from time.
Cashier, no 3 points, please.
Love that. Everyone hates Newcastle.
And
Last week aside, I've always liked Bournemouth.
fucking 3-0 win
That
for
was
Leeds
funny.
against Wolves. That's them gone.
Oh yeah. Especially with Tottenham winning that actually relegates them.
Yeah, I'm annoyed by that. I wanted Tottenham to go down because of their
They'll still
fucking
go
manager.
down. Don't worry, they'll
They
still
still
go
can,
down.
That's
and
not
there's still
that's not
time
her
for them
fault.
to lose today.
That's not her fault though, Fernando. It's the Muppet in charge who doesn't know what they're
Oh
doing.
wow, Porro scored a header.
The issue that you really have with the women's US title is that it shouldn't exist.
Doing both nights, yeah.
Yeah.
It should just be one of them.
There should just be
It
one.
should just be one IC champion, and it floats.
Keep the tag titles on SmackDown and put the IC title on Raw.
I am
Yeah.
amazed they have resisted the urge to do a triple threat tag team match.
That's what it should have been if they were gonna get rid of the Bellas.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
amazed that
weren't
they
gonna-
haven't just
if
gone,
they
well,
weren't gonna
TLC 2 member.
If they weren't gonna add the Kabuki Warriors, they should have just left it a triple threat.
yeah. Josiah, who have you got for the women's IC title?
Becky.
You got Becky.
I
I'm
feel
going-
like Becky can't lose 4 in a row to AJ, especially when
Gabby
AJ's the
Simmons
part-time
just missed an
official.
absolute sitter.
I'm
Oh my
thinking
God.
that way as well, Josiah, but this is WWE
Especially when
where
you-
nothing
yeah.
makes sense.
You know
Remember-
that, but especially when it's AJ who shows up once every 3 months or so.
Yeah, in my WWE, Becky would have won at the Chamber, and that would have been that.
And in my reality, neither of them exist. However,
It's not very
And-
nice.
it's just
He's not
facts.
very nice. We should
Exactly.
know this by now.
Becky's really good. I genuinely, you know, sometimes I get why you've got heat with some people, but Becky's genuinely really good.
She got her own hometown to fucking boo her, and that's fucking impossible.
Exactly. That doesn't happen these days.
It's
Man,
possible you're
she
just a
got the head
colossal-
food out of her in Dublin when I was there, man. It was fucking funny.
If you are a colossal see you next Tuesday, then it absolutely does work, and she is a colossal see you next Tuesday. Are we all forgetting what she wrote about, like another useless wannabe in her book, Liv Morgan? When she got about calling her a midget, which to be fair isn't exactly wrong either, but like,
Well,
there you go.
find the lie.
But to be fair, I'm also going for Bucktooth Hogan to win. Fernando's going Liv Morgan, the Drew and the Vision. Okay. Interesting.
Liv Morgan to. Did he just say Liv Morgan to join the Vision?
No, I think it was Liv Morgan, Drew, and the Vision.
It's the way he's put it. Liv Morgan, Drew, the Vision.
At first, Josiah, I thought that as well. I was like, Liv Morgan join the Vision. What?
Yeah.
It's the way he's actually typed it. I do actually quite like.
How exactly do we get there then? Because Triple H will find a way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Women's tag. To be honest, I think Alexa Bliss turns here.
Oh, you think Alexa turns it, not Charlotte?
It should be Alexa Bliss. She's more talented. Far better worker. Oh wait, Billy's not here. He can't hear the truth. Someone send that to him. But
Reece, do you think Charlotte's not a good worker?
I think she's past it. Yes, I've said this for a long time. Like,
She's
she's
got about the same capabilities as Jamie Hayter does now.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, she's not reliable. I would say 5-6 years ago, even if I've never been a fan of her. If it had been 5-6 years ago, I would say genuinely reliable. But the more injuries she's got, she's been less and less for me.
Yeah.
Like, in essence,
She's gotten more safe in the ring. That's something you can say.
Yeah, I'll say that. But I'm just not like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're just at that point where the chops are horrible, yeah. What I don't like, and the one thing I don't like about it as well, is she's got one purpose. It's either she's in the main event winning the title, or they find her somewhere for one quick second, and then they'll stick her back in the title, put the world title back on.
Yeah, I don't know. She's been chilling in this tag division for a while now.
That'll change.
For nearly a year.
Yeah,
It's
I was
gonna
thinking
change
that. It's been a
But
long
this will be the end
time.
of it.
And when's
Yeah.
the last time
Yeah.
she won a world title? You're talking, is it maybe like 3 years ago now at this point?
Close.
Yeah, I think it would be.
She's going to win at least another 2 in the next, year and a half. If she doesn't blow her knees out again.
Well, what? Yeah, because she lost to Tiffany
Rhea.
and didn't get another shot.
Yeah, she never
Yeah,
got
and,
ring.
and even before then, when did she last lose her title? It was to Rhea, weren't it?
Yeah, I was trying to think. It
Yeah.
was Rio, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She's not
WrestleMania
had-
38.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a long time. Actually, if they put Charlotte into either world title picture right now, part of me would be like, oh, okay.
I mean, to
think
be
she's
fair,
good.
the SmackDown women's division kind of needs her in that scene because
It just needs
Jade
to
is
not have Jade Cargill.
doing it.
And I know she's
Yeah.
the champion,
Yeah.
but
Jade just shouldn't be on TV. Period.
no.
She shouldn't be in the business.
In the business, maybe if that's what she wants to do, but she shouldn't. She shouldn't be on SmackDown. She shouldn't be the
for
champion.
me, Jade Cargill is like the quintessential Hollywood, like movie star type.
She's
person.
the TKO girl.
Yeah.
That's fair, Xavier. It's your view. I mean, I don't really care for either of them. Like, when I don't see them, I'm smiling, and when they're there, I don't need to watch. I do
In
think
terms
to
of
be
what team's going to win,
you wouldn't have the if both Bellas are fully cleared to go, then you would have them on it. But if they're not, then it's not really the case. If Nikki Bella's not cleared, putting the belt on her really would be stupid to then take it straight off her. Because who are you going to put it on straight away? It makes no sense. So
I think I will go for the Bella twins. So.
you're going to go with the Bellas anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's
because
almost
the way
really
I see it, they could either win
Mhm.
or it's Paige, and then they win.
Yeah. Because the rumors are that she's going to be added to the match.
Also, the Bell Twins winning would be kind of like a throwback to when the Iconics won. Just kind of
Not really, because
you're
they
doing that
actually
out of
wanted the Iconics to win.
It's not a bad idea.
No, but people wanted the Iconics, but they didn't think it was going to happen.
True, but it's not really a callback because no one wants the Bellas to win.
I
Whereas
don't
people
think
actually
no
wanted the
one
Iconics to
wants them. I think the Bellas will get a big...
And Matoma's just equalised.
See, what did I tell you about Matoma when he came on the pitch?
To be fair, I do rate him. There you go.
And he scored against England as well, which was funny.
It's just even
Bye-bye,
better.
fellas.
Oh, what a
Uh,
goal as well. What?
Volley off the underside of the bar. To be fair, like the Japanese
He's
are
so
cool.
good.
To be honest, I actually don't know who I'm going to go with. The only interesting thing is, in some way, shape, or form, every single team has been picked at least. Xavier's gone for the champs to retain. We've got 5 picks for Bailey and Lyra, and we've got 2 for. Actually, nobody's picked. Never mind. Never mind.
Not all teams, but
Reece,
Yeah.
there's only 4 teams, and if not all of them have been...
No, I thought some they had, but they haven't. So
Who hasn't?
the only one
I
that's
haven't
not been
gone yet.
picked is Blair and Alexa. Yeah.
Why you
Yeah.
didn't pick them?
19.
Go on, Keane, make it
Um,
interesting.
Well, I was thinking Bailey and Lyra because Bailey got fucked off the card last year, but I was reading months ago that Lash Legend was going to get a push, so I'm going to go titles being retained, and yeah, Triple H disappoints people, and yeah. Eilidh, I used to be a big WWE fan. I'm really shitting on the product.
What was
I'm
that
doing what
saying?
Reece used to do like a year ago.
What, tell the
Yeah,
truth?
no, I've like stepped back from a lot of it. I mean, it doesn't look like I have, but yeah, no, I've left a lot of it behind for now. Just kind of watching the highlights and stuff, and I'm just
Reece is trying to get me to watch AEW, and I'm like,
I'm trying to get to watch a lot of things. to
You
be fair,
don't
not-
you don't want to go to AEW. This is the issue. There is currently nothing
To be fair, I
that
did
you can
originally
easily
watch it.
access.
he did
I
also recommend like other promotions like New Japan.
yeah,
and
I
like, other-
tried to
these other
watch
promotions.
Dynamite like last month at some point, and Darby Allin crashed a car, and I put it off. So what are we talking about here? What is this?
Wait, what?
Did you know that Darby Allin's the champion, by the way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I couldn't escape that. But yeah, Darby Allin was having a coffin match with Gabe Kidd, and it started with him knocking him out with a chloroform rag, and then crashing a car. So trust me, Keane, you don't want to go there.
To be fair, New
I
Japan,
think I might just continue doing what I'm doing now, which is like when WWE's on Netflix. I'm
Kind
just,
of following
skipping-
WWE, yeah. I'm in the same boat.
I'm just skipping the parts, and like I'm skipping most of the show, and I'm just
Yeah.
watching the
What
segments.
what did Punk and Roman do? What did
what did
Penta do?
what did Cody and Randy do? And then it's like, oh, Danhausen's here. I'll watch
Yeah.
that. But it's like,
You see Jake Cargill, you skip by it, you know. Yeah.
yeah.
This is why I'm kind of glad that there's just so much out there that I can go, well, I'll yeah, this'll do, that'll do, and then survive, and eventually. What's up,
There used
Maria?
to be NXT. NXT used to be the
Still
you know,
shit.
silver lining,
It's honestly
or black
so
and gold
boring.
lining, as it were. And now it's just kind of okay. I mean, I watched the last NXT pay-per-view, that Vengeance Day. It was good. It was a good show.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything good from that NXT since Braun Breaker, if I'm being honest.
To be fair, that's because you refuse to watch it. That's
Yes, because
Yeah.
it's because it's got no one in there worth watching.
Reece, who's your
Tony
prediction for-
D'Angelo.
yeah, he's the champion now.
Reece,
Yeah.
what's your prediction for the tag title match?
I'll probably be asleep by then.
Not with your sleep pattern, man. You pull all nighters, don't you?
No, not since I got diagnosed with ADHD. No, I've been on a wild tangent for sleeping. I don't remember the last time I did a long night, or genuinely, I don't remember.
Well, you did the Dynasty show.
No, I didn't do all of it.
Maybe you did most of it.
Yeah, I did like the first half, and then after that, I just conked out. Not because
To be
the show
fair,
was
once
bad.
you've watched an hour of AEW, you are a bit like, okay.
To
No,
be
I'm
fair,
fine.
you know what?
I'm fine. It's not to do with that.
The tag title match on that AEW show put me to sleep, and I woke up halfway through the gauntlet match.
Yeah,
I heard that the tag match was good, but the only source
They
I
lied
have
to
for
you.
AEW is Cornette. So for him to actually call something good from AEW
Whoever-
was surprising.
it legit
Whoever
wasn't.
told you that the tag title match was good lied to you.
It was genuinely so bad. I honestly, I
No,
hate it.
I think Cornette said it was like the best match on the card.
Well, he's an idiot then.
Yeah.
He can be.
Also, Maria said Drew.
I know, but she changed it to Jacob, so I'm going to put it in black and white because it's an official change,
Nice.
which means she doesn't get a night 2 change. Ooh.
Which you might need,
Mm-hmm.
given the unpredictability of that night.
Yep.
Like, even still now, I don't know where I'm going for a couple of the night 2 matches.
I don't know if I'm going to make a change. Like, I
may have to.
At the minute,
I'm
Depending on what
going to completely just wing my choices.
right,
gonna wing
Depending
it.
on what,
let me
depending
quickly
on what
look
some other
into-
people do, I may have to make a change just to
Right,
make sure that I've
Chester's
actually
locked.
got a chance.
Yeah, you said, can I make a change? So you've changed it. We've made a change.
Also, I am going with Bailey and Lyra.
You're going Bailey Lyra. James is going Cody Rhodes.
That would at least be like a long-term story if they concluded with Bailey and
Yeah.
Lyra winning the tag. But that would at least make sense.
Yep.
I'm going to go Cody Rhodes for the title, just to be different. Again, to piss Reece off.
I'm definitely going Randy Orton.
Do you honestly think they're going to have Pat McAfee leave pro wrestling for forever? That's part of this match. That's part of the stipulation.
The only way that could happen is if Orton loses and then Pat decides to attack Punk the following night anyway.
Might happen.
You know, I just can't see Cody Rhodes losing twice in a row in the same stadium to the same bullshit that he lost last year.
And also 3 main event Mania losses.
It would be different bullshit this time because it's a sports
it wouldn't.
commentator, not a rapper.
No, but it's the same kind of presence as like this random person who's got no reason to be involved is the sole reason that he loses.
Yeah, and Cody will still be getting booed.
But I
So that's
just
not
don't think that he can. I don't think that they can do that again because it just shows a lack of character progression if he's falling into the same mistake again.
I think they can do it if it's the catalyst for this McAfee shit, and I think it is the catalyst for the McAfee shit. So
maybe.
But then you're also forgetting Jelly Roll, who got taken out.
yeah, because the
Gonna be
tag
around.
match at Backlash is Orton and McAfee versus Cody and Jelly Roll, and I
Yeah.
want to die.
Yeah, so don't you think that Jelly Roll's going to come back during this match to stop whatever's going on?
I don't
And that's
care
what
if
they
Jelly Roll comes back. I
Yeah.
watch wrestling for the wrestlers,
Yeah,
not
I swear,
for
Jelly,
celebrities I've not even bloody heard of.
I'm not
but Jelly
kidding.
Roll wrestled.
I am
at SummerSlam.
genuinely not fucking kidding. If they have that fucking Teletubby show up again, I am done.
Jelly Roll on WrestleMania is like the fucking Costco guys at AEW.
I'm not
They
even
have
kidding.
no place. Just
Yeah, they don't
fuck
belong
off.
at wrestling either.
AJ,
Yeah, they don't belong at
Boone,
wrestling
man.
either.
He's
We
dead, man.
agree with that. You've got. I'm not even kidding. You've got Tinky Winky, Dipstick, Lala, and then
Making
you've
me
got-
angry. My paint's gonna melt.
and you've got the jelly.
We haven't even got to the Brock Lesnar bit yet. We
Tinky Winky, Dipstick, Lala, and the Jelly Tubby. Like, why the hell? I hate them all. Like, I hate celebrities in wrestling. Get them to fuck.
Also, if Jelly Roll attacks Orton,
No,
then
Jelly
that
Tubby.
means one.
No, Jelly Roll's No,
Jelly Roll doesn't attack. If Jelly Roll is going to be there, he ain't going to attack Orton, but it'll definitely attack.
Because one of the long-term stories would be that Orton and Jelly Roll teamed and lost to Drew and Logan.
So you think he's going to attack Cody Rhodes and turn heels?
We're going to get the Jelly World Order, are we?
Everyone turns on Cody, to be fair.
Sponsored by Hartley's.
Like, to be fair, everyone turns on Cody because he's a colossal tool, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I would steal his dog, rename it Dusty, and sell it to a farmer. Job done.
Nice.
So Brock Lesnar. He's
just promoting that. Reece casually just promoting that animal cruelty on his
I know, that's not very nice at all. We love Pharaoh.
No, if you actually go back and to be fair, Josiah will back me up here.
What's he do to one of your favorite AEW guys now, Reece?
No, but you just listen. Let me explain. And Josiah will back me up here because I've said this several times. I said when Randy went after Cody Rhodes, he should legitimately steal the dog, rename it Dusty, and sell it, and then that's another addition to the feud.
No, you know what happens when we bring dogs into feuds? We either have Big Boss Man eating it, or Matt Hardy
burns it alive.
I'm not advocating for animal cruelty. I'm advocating for just take the dog in kayfabe and rename it.
Oh, yeah. Was it Big Boss Man that ate the dog, or did he?
No,
he had the dog put into the food and handed it to to be fair, it was quite a segment.
To be fair, with the size of the Big Boss Man, you wouldn't be surprised if he had a nipple before he gave it to Owsley.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson
just want to make sure that
both useless.
Yeah, but WrestleMania 1 is a bit different. Wrestling is now what it can be. We don't need it. And also, Mr. T was a little bit of a bigger star than Jelly Roll is now, or Lil Yachty is now.
Mike Tyson 98 is fine.
Agree with
Mike
Eilidh
Tyson
here.
2010 means nothing.
I agree with Eilidh here, because like at least Mike Tyson, right, and Mr. T back then had legitimacy, right? Floyd Mayweather, he had legitimacy because he was an athlete, right? But then these are athletes, right? These guys like Pat McAfee, yeah, he was a punter, but he's been a commentator for a long time, and he's just like, yeah, fuck him.
Exactly.
Jelly Roll, yeah, fuck him. Little Yachty, yeah, fuck him. Fuck Travis Scott. Like, these guys have no business being here. Like,
it's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing that the only celebrity that they've got on both nights of WrestleMania that has any sort of credibility is iShow Speed. That says everything.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, because you can't count Logan Paul as that anymore.
No, because he's a
wrestler.
He's a full-time.
And fair play to him. He's dedicated himself to it, and he's
fair play to Logan for that. Absolutely, but no, I just want my WrestleMania to be about wrestlers.
I just want pure wrestling.
I just want WrestleMania to be about wrestlers.
Yeah,
I just want wrestling to be about wrestlers.
I mean, because you could even argue at WrestleMania 40 it was more about The Rock, and okay, that worked.
And WrestleMania 35 was technically about Batista.
Mm-hmm. No, WrestleMania 35 was about Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah. Speaking of The Rock, do you think he'll show up this year?
No. He's already back home. He's already back home.
He's gone already.
He's just finished being a cartoon. Sorry, no, a live action version of a cartoon. So he's fine. He's just at home.
Moana. The Moana media or
Moana live action. Moana's like 10 years old. We don't need a live action.
Funny. So he doesn't think, you know what, let me go contribute to somewhere where I'm actually the boss. Let me just pretend that nothing's going on there and I'll go home.
He finished
That's what they could have done though. Cody could have just not been in the title match. It could have been Fatu, Drew, and Orton. And Cody should have fought The Rock.
Yeah.
To, make something make sense.
Play up that they'll send. Yeah, I agree with Eilidh.
There's so many that you want to get rid of. It doesn't work anymore. What about 25 when Jericho punched by that? Oh, and he got punched by Mickey Rourke. Yeah. To be fair,
and that was meant to be a match, but
obviously Mickey Rourke couldn't do it, so they decided to give him 3 legends accompanied by Ric Flair. So
is that him from The Wrestler?
Yeah,
that guy. Yeah.
because
To
they
be
thought, and he brought Ken Shamrock with him because he thought Jericho was going to beat him up for real.
Yeah. To be fair, see from that match though,
Should have brought MVP.
25. I did like the link up between Jericho and Steamboat in that match, and then you got the
so it
one
was so
day
good
after
that they did
Backlash.
an actual
It actually
match.
was good. Yeah, it actually was good.
Anyway,
It's
is
like-
everyone predicted for Cody Orton?
No,
Reece.
no, I went for Bailey and Lyra for the tag, and I'm going Cody for the main event.
You're going Cody, and I'm gonna go with who cares. I don't
You
think
can't
Cody.
put who cares. You have to put down a prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna put.
Well,
who
you
cares.
can put who cares, but it won't get you a point.
Yeah,
You know, I could
Yeah.
predict Gary Lineker. It's not going to get me a point, but I could predict him.
yeah.
Well, he might be at WrestleMania. You never know.
He might be. He might be, you know.
They set the
Dan,
precedent.
The following is the Walker's Crisps 8-woman tag match.
Awkward.
For absolutely
There you
nothing.
go.
Who have you got to win the main event, Dan?
This is one what I said I was going to reveal tonight.
You do that.
I'm actually surprisingly enough considering I'm from the sort I've followed from the Orton era. I'm actually
You're going for
going
Cody, aren't you?
I'm going with Cody on this because I feel something is going to happen tonight.
Jelly
For
roll.
the thing, quite possibly, if not potentially a certain $1 million.
Oh, Ted
I
DiBiase.
don't- You know,
Yeah,
it'd be so funny if they have, if Jelly Roll did come out and they started playing Tootsie Roll.
Jelly Roll's funniest, best contribution to WWE was that when he was around, R-Truth did that Judgment Day bit.
Yeah.
And that was
You
it.
know what- you
when
know
he
what,
was
they should-
eating Jelly
if Jelly
Rolls
Roll
on the
comes out-
couch.
The
If Jelly Roll
contract
comes out,
signed-
he should be doing the clown's finish.
Yeah, the contract that he signed last night was if Randy Orton loses and Pat McAfee must leave professional wrestling for good.
Is that it? Is that actually
Yeah,
it?
that's literally what that contract meant. Yeah.
But then they're gonna have an unsanctioned match, or they'll do like a cage match thing. Like they will find a workaround.
I mean, to be fair, Pat McAfee is covering the NFL draft next week, so there's that.
As soon as he
So it's
disappeared,
not like he's going to be here. It's not like
yeah. Just
That has never stopped them. Having
That's
someone around or not has never stopped them doing something.
yeah, this is WWE. They don't need a reason to do.
Maybe
that.
Travis
true.
Scott runs in again. It's like, he's
I'm
back.
I'm pretty sure he's been blacklisted after he stopped showing up to training last year.
He probably
You know.
said
Not-
Fiend and then left.
Not bad for him. Come out, ruin WrestleMania, sorted.
Maria,
Oh, yeah.
no, we still need you to predict Rollins and Gunther. 5 damn celebrities involved in yep, 100%.
And those are only the ones on the card.
exactly. You've still got all the lovely segments. where potentially
Nobody
someone
wants to,
else can
Trev,
show
but
up.
then he could ask you the same question. When
Or
he's
they could,
Bullshit Wrestling Academy.
you know, 2 of them in masks could just appear in the ring, like they did with the
Americanos.
Philadelphia Eagles that one time.
Are we all legit fact that the funniest thing about WWE is the best match of WWE's early start of the year is going to be in May 30th when they try and have the Americanos have a match that matters. Like that,
Yeah.
That's the irony. It's going to be funny.
Just hurry up and give me
He's
Chad
already
Gable
back
back.
in Miami.
No, in Hawaii. That's where he lives now.
Oh yeah, drinking his tequila. It's the same as Stone Cold. Billy's still getting an excitement thinking that Stone Cold's going to show up. Like it's just funny.
He's going to show up. He's going to show up for the exact same reason he showed up last year, just to announce the attendance. And then he's going to run someone over on his way back. And he's
Katherine will send me her predictions when she's ready. She's in Charlotte.
Thing is, Stone Cold will have to appear on this year's Mania because he's definitely not going to be allowed at next year's.
Why should we be excited about the return of
beer.
someone that got spoiled and she's going to potentially be teaming up with Brie Bella?
They'll reel back the footage of what Stone Cold had to say in the past, and he very quickly won't be welcome there.
Although to be fair, they welcome CM Punk there, so
Yeah.
you know.
You know
I
what's
know,
gonna be
but Austin's was a little more. I'll just say it, racist.
Yeah. True. Tell you one thing. You know what's actually quite funny about Paige? And Josiah said to me last night because I didn't think about it. She is going to get Death Rebel to fuck. Wait, they're gonna
This
have the
is
scream.
Paige. She's entering the ring now. With
Something
a scream
along
at the
those-
start to make sure you know it's
Yeah,
Paige.
that's what I was going to say. Like, you've got the scream and then it goes, "Doo-doo."
This is Paige. Paige.
Yeah,
It'll
literally.
come out like this. Then we'll go, how much
Someone,
is she?
someone make a gif of that, by the way. Someone.
I want Danhausen to win the main event for WrestleMania.
Which one?
Danhausen doesn't have a match,
Both of them.
unfortunately.
Have him win tonight.
I suppose.
Still- plenty
have
to-
him beat
plenty-
Cody Rhodes
plenty-
might be
Whilst
Plenty
Maria's
of-
Because he said to
Right.
Adam Pearce that he had a list of demands. He didn't get to the end of the list of demands. Maybe one of them was the main event of WrestleMania 42.
and then he
He got
curses
blimped,
that.
so he just took that big.
Right. Anyway, let's move on to fucking
Josiah, does it make any less sense than the other stuff?
None of it
No.
makes sense in this.
I'm
day and age.
trying here, you know? I'm thinking
And you're doing a
outside the
great
box.
job. You're doing a
Let's
I'm
get
great
thinking
job.
Danhausen
outside
to
the
curse
box
Pat
now.
McAfee.
Live music.
This
being
is
played
why
all
we're all
night.
glad that you're back
I
here
think,
today.
yeah. So let me stick in Abel's predictions first. So he's gone for Obafemi. He's got Demon Valor to win. Okay. Hold on, we need to respect that. This is a channel. We've got to do this properly. The Demon Pin Balor.
That's not nice.
Because we don't call him Finn Balor on this show. We call him Pin Balor. Because
Well, I mean, to be fair, the demon's a different entity, so you could kind of get away with it.
So we'll call him the Demon Pin Balor.
Yeah, the Demon has a positive record in WWE.
No, he doesn't. He's lost to Edge and he's lost to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
to beat everyone else.
So he beat Corbin, and he beat Seth, and he beat
So it's not real.
Joe.
It's not-
Lashley.
And he beat Kevin Owens.
So it's still a
And he beat
negative.
Samoa Joe. And he beat
No,
Kevin
I
Owens.
was only going main roster.
And he
But
beat
you're
AJ
right.
and he beat
NXT's
AJ
all there.
Styles. And he beat
Oh.
AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ when
Let's
When
not.
Bray
Bray got
was-
the mumps.
I would. Gee, Fernando. That's
was Finn Demon for that.
Yeah.
no, it was.
No, he was.
But
Because
for-
it was
He
meant
was
to be.
Demon
It
for
was
AJ
meant.
Styles. Yeah, he
It was meant.
He,
to be
he was
Pumpkin-
meant to be the Demon against
Yeah. It was
Sister
meant to be
Abigail.
Pumpkin Demon versus Sister Abigail.
Yeah, and
It was.
And
you
then
know,
it just ended up being Demon versus AJ Styles, which would
And
have
it was
been
actually a
infinitely
decent match, to be fair.
better. It was infinitely better than whatever Bray and Finn were going to do.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that's why AJ won the title the next month, because of how good that match was.
he saved us from the. He saved us
Jinder
from
Mahal.
another Jinder Mahal.
Mahalmania.
Yeah.
And he saved us from
And it's
Brock
funny-
versus Jinder as well.
And it's funny, no, to be fair, Brock was never going to do that. He said that I'm not facing him.
Well, let's kick it. Let's kick off the chat for night 2 with my favorite wrestler in the world, obviously.
Which is so true.
Brock Lesnar.
This is going to open the card. I
Yeah,
mean, we
because-
know it's
Well,
going to be in the
wow.
first hour, and it's probably
Reece, you're
going
going
to
to
be
get a
the
laugh
opener.
out of this.
It should have been the main event.
Reece, you're going to get a laugh out of this score.
Oof, go what?
2-0 Lazio against Napoli.
That's not good. That's not good.
Well, it's good for you.
In some elements, but it's still not good.
Why is Conte going to get sacked or something?
No, it means those wankers are going to be one step closer. Right, Obafemi.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going over Femi too, Reece.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go Oba.
I think
It better be Oba.
It's going to be one of two things.
Well, yeah, it's going to be either Oba or Brock. That's how the match works.
No. Let me explain. It's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be Oba's finisher times 5 or 10, and then Brock's going to kick out and hit 1 F5, or Brock's going to hit Obafemi with at least 5 F5s and 20 German suplex, and Oba hits him with one finish and wins.
Yep.
I'm glad people realised last year when Brock Lesnar fought John Cena that Brock Lesnar's matches are all shit.
This version of Brock, yes. The real
His
Brock
last
Lesnar-
good match was against Cody. And it was
Nah,
a
Kurt Angle.
freak incident.
To be fair, I actually think the match with Rollins is infinitely better than the Cody one.
Yeah, but like the third match with Cody was at least
At SummerSlam, yeah.
like good.
I just
Yeah,
The
don't.
one in
Michael.
Saudi was crap, and the first one was
Yeah.
I like
I'll
to be
be
fair. I did actually like his back-to-back
Cody
Survivor
won the
Series
first one,
Yeah.
right?
Styles and
Yeah,
Danielson.
Cody won the feud 2-1. Brock won in Saudi.
I'll be a little bit controversial here and say the last time Brock actually had a real decent match was before the whole Bill Goldberg match before he left
Yeah.
WWE.
That's a fair point, man.
Ooh.
For me, like
Okay.
in that first run, like
You're not going to hurt my feelings on that one. I'm more than happy to accept that Brock's never been good.
I mean, his first run with Angle are probably my favorite matches, but see, in terms of like his second run, his best match in his second run is either the Rollins match at Mania where they went early, or it's the back-to-back Survivor Series with Styles and Daniel Bryan. Because
Yeah,
they were
they
actually
were.
really
They
good
were
types of matches.
But yeah, put me down for Obafemi as well.
You've got Obafemi as well. Okay. Josiah,
It
I'm
better
going
be
to
Oba.
assume it's the same for you.
I'm gonna go over for now, but I need to think about this one.
Well, you do have one change. Everyone still technically has their change, so you're fine. Chester's going for the Demon Pin Balor.
I'm going Finn Balor. Not Pin Balor, Finn Balor. Do not disrespect my country.
The
Reece your son.
Demon King, Finn Balor.
Pin. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I've literally
forgot.
I've disrespected Drew McIntyre. You will get the Pin Balor on your name.
yeah, pin. Pin
He
and
is-
win.
No.
He is
He
Pin Balor.
may
Yeah.
be pin, but
He's
may
going to be
Pin Balor
Win
now,
Balor.
but It'll be
Yeah,
exactly.
win Balor. There you go.
Win
and
Balor.
he'll be
And
Yeah,
even
and
if
he'll
he
be
does
the next world
even
and
if
he'll
he
be the
does,
next world heavyweight champion too. Why
I
not?
hope so.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
even if he does win,
Because it's been 10 years too long.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
need to finally do something with him, Matt. No, but yeah, I'm going the same as everybody else.
Otherwise, Fergal Devitt will be all elite by ruling.
Yeah, and then he'll probably lose his fucking all-in debut against.
Remember, if people
Against
really,
Rocky Romero.
if people get really sad about Finn Balor now, just go back and watch when he returned to NXT, and it'll
he was
sort
brilliant.
you right out.
Maybe he needs to go back to NXT again.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he had brilliant matches in that run.
Yeah, I would go as far as to say when he went back to NXT, he was the best wrestler in the company on any branding.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, you know what we were just.
He actually got a passable match out of
Yeah.
Green. and
Well, what we
Carey.
were just out of that thing that happened.
To be
Yeah.
fair, it was one of
He managed
one of
to
four.
get a passable match out of Karrion Cross.
If you look
before
at
he
the
got good.
if you look at the company at the time, the four best wrestlers in WWE at the time were Balor, Cole, Styles, and Daniel Bryan because he was still there at the
Yeah.
Not
time.
in 2021, he wasn't.
No,
This is prior to that, yeah.
probably Gargano.
No, because Finn. Wait, when did Finn go back to NXT? Was it
21.
2020 or 2020? Yeah,
2021.
so Brian wasn't
It
there.
was right at the start of 2021, not at the end. It was right at the
No,
start.
it was September.
It couldn't have been
No,
because
No,
It couldn't be
because by September,
Adam Cole
the
was still
Demon
there.
had lost to Roadgate.
Yeah, it was before that because Adam Cole was in one of the segments with him when he turned heel.
No, maybe it was September 2020 that he went back then.
Because remember, he'd done his Pele kick when he turned on Gargano in front of the Undisputed Era.
Yeah,
2019.
and then he turned on them too.
See? So even in fact, you include Rollins in that as well. To be fair, that was your best five at the
Not
time.
true.
No, best mid card talent at the time was probably Dolph Ziggler. Still,
Oh yeah, but he was in the tag with Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode and Drew all at once, which was bizarre. I just realised there we go. I've just noticed something funny.
Yeah, it was
What,
2020.
Spurs losing? Again.
No, not that.
Oh.
Just realised that I had fucking Xavier in twice. Yeah, he went back to NXT in 2019. Yeah, because he had the run then. Because Karrion Kross was 2020 when he had the title. Because Adam Cole done that promo that buried him.
Yeah.
Like Adam Cole was the one that finished Karrion Kross. Finished him like there's no tomorrow.
In any
Oh,
case,
so-
he's good. He's gonna win. Finn is gonna win.
Yeah, Finn's gonna win because
Yep.
Dom needs to learn his
Be
lesson.
humbled. Xavier's going for Javon Evans to win the IC title again. What the fuck has he done to be in that match? Same with Rusev.
He earned
He
it
won a qualifier
because of the
match.
Rumble.
No, he won a qualifier match on main event.
Yeah, but what he? No, he earned his chamber spot because he was good.
Because he was good
I
at the
guess.
Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Xavier's got Obafemi.
You know what's mad? I actually forgot that he was in the chamber. That's how
I am
much of an
still
afterthought
thinking
he's
about that opener. I've not predicted the opener yet because I'm still
But
trying.
he did the thing everyone thought he was going to do.
No, it's not that bad, Reece. Just put a name down and then change it if you feel like you need to.
I'm not wasting my prediction on Brock versus Obafemi. Fuck that. Mo's going
Wait,
for
so you're
Rey
not going to put a
Mysterio.
winner on the match?
I will. I'm just not sure yet.
No.
I genuinely don't know.
You get your
Actually-
prediction in right now, or
He's
you are cursed.
You see, this he's cheating.
I am
Ma-
not
make
changing.
sure- make sure-
anything.
make-
I
make
can't
sure
make a
he-
prediction change. I can't make a prediction change anyway because I've not got one in mind. I'm not because I haven't thought it through. I'm doing. the
Don't
other
take my
ones.
curses lightly. Remember what
Doing the
happened
other
to Dom.
I do think the loser will win. And to be honest, I would, for me, the ladder match, it's between Mysterio or Penta.
Well, I'm going to Javon Evans.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go different because everyone has different
Yeah.
ones here. I'm gonna go JD McDonough just to be different.
Just because he's Irish.
Yeah, I was going to
That's
say the
fine.
same thing as well.
So you're both
Yeah,
going
I'll go
for
JD
McDonough.
McDonough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and then you're going to do Finn JD for the IC title.
yeah.
Because that actually makes sense. Triple H.
Sign me up for
Funko,
Penta
man.
retaining.
You've got Penta to retain.
Yeah.
That's the next best.
See, the thing for me is I want him to retain, but for me, the reason why I think Rey Mysterio could win is because it literally could be title versus name.
But are you really going to put the IC belt back on Dom?
I honestly think they will. I think it won't be long before they do.
That means the
That'd be
only
so
reason
nice.
that they
I
took
think-
it off him was because of Danhausen.
Yeah.
There'd be nothing else to it. It would just be Danhausen
And
cursed.
isn't JD McDonough still cursed then? Because he's in the Judgment Day as well.
No, because the curse was on Dom.
Yeah, dumb. No.
JD didn't get cursed.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he would have said more along the lines of Judgment Day.
He just punctured his fucking lung last year. That's
yeah,
worse enough.
yeah, You know what? We'll let him off.
He deserves a reward for that moonsault, and the reward is 100% not listening to Michael Cole speak.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be cool if he became IC champ, but I don't think they take him seriously.
I mean,
No. He's got a big head. That's his gimmick.
Yeah, he's a Funko Pop.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's his gimmick. Like, he's the most unserious wrestler in the company.
Yeah.
that's very true. I mean, his head is bigger than his future.
Which wasn't very big to begin with either. Which was...
The other
I'm gonna
thing
I'm gonna
that
go
we
for
obviously have to look at is the face heel dynamic, which
Have a good
obviously
one, Mo.
matters so much.
Good seeing you. Have a good one, dude.
But that's the thing. With Brock and Oba, they're both heels.
They're not though. Open's
They
definitely
are.
a face.
Oba's not a face. If you
Oh, he's
watch
definitely a
NXT,
face.
you'll know that he's not a face.
No, I know he wasn't a face in NXT. He's a face on the main roster. That happens all the time.
We're over 100 views.
Yeah, he's a face to the crowd,
180
but he's
views in
not
the show.
officially a face.
No. They often bring, even when the guy's a heel, they often bring them up and go, "Easy, yeah." He's good now.
Then they still have the traits of a heel, so I'd say that it's more along the lines of tweener situation.
But
Yeah.
tweeners are shit.
Yep, exactly.
Pick a lane.
Somewhere
I hate
between
that.
two of them.
Everyone's like, "Oh, but they're a tweener." Shut up. Do you know what happens when you're a tweener? You do stupid shit like Will Ospreay with the screwdriver.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's another AEW guy we're slagging. Reece is gonna curse us.
What?
I'm already cursed. It's fine.
Didn't even hear none, so I haven't got a clue. I'm focusing on predictions. It's the best part of any.
I used to like Ospreay.
You do like Ospreay, you just don't like how he's.
I
been
used to like him. Now he's one of the worst wrestlers in the world. He's joined Kyle Fletcher.
Hey, behave.
Bloody trained gymnast.
I've seen the highlights for this match. Like,
You know what?
like,
If you
MJF,
want to
it
see
looked good.
matches with the worst wrestler, we should sit you in front of a TV with Great O'Khan and Shota Umino.
I know Great O'Khan's really bad.
Yeah.
But there was no... I know everyone who's bad in Japan. The problem is there's no one actually like good enough for me to go back and watch. I'm now just like, oh, it's just bad now.
There are loads of good wrestlers in Japan, though.
I've kind of felt that way since they gave Sanada the world title. I was like, oh,
Aye. No, we will not have
We're not
that.
doing that.
No,
no, we're absolutely having that.
no, we
That's
will
like
not.
it. That
No.
is genuinely.
Not the channel mascot.
No.
Not the
It's
channel
like
mascot.
Kofi Mania, but makes less sense.
No, Sanada's a bigger star than that. We will not have that.
We're not. We're not doing that to the channel
No.
mascot.
No,
Hell no.
Sanada is he was the fourth
the
best
truth.
guy in his stable.
No chance.
Sanada is the truth.
He is the one truth of wrestling.
He was only better than Evil. The rest of them had him on top.
Hey,
Whoa,
no.
whoa.
No.
Just because you're wearing
Evil.
the face paint of somebody that can't wrestle doesn't mean you need to start acting like it. Come on.
Danhausen, I don't know if Danhausen can wrestle. I've never seen him.
Evil was the best wrestler in that company when Okada and Kenny left.
What a damning
Nice
indictment
episode.
on the world. I've seen Evil
nice.
live.
And he's great.
No.
He's great.
I'm gonna go Prick Williams.
Prick Williams, they need to call him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please call him Prick Williams.
Just fuck
Yeah.
Sami Zayn. Simple as that's my prediction
Yeah.
for match. Fuck Sami Zayn. Prick
Fair
Williams
enough.
wins.
Sami
So Sami
Zayn's
Zayn-
going on a losing streak until the Rumble next year that he wins so that he can headline Mania in Saudi Arabia.
No, I think that
If
could
that shit
possibly
happens,
happen.
I swear to God.
I think that possibly could happen in the next few months. But for me, I'm gonna say Sammy retains here, and I'm gonna say Kevin Owens may play a part in this and might be a little bit of a surprise. It's going to be one way or another. It's either going to be him himself there, or it's going to be his music what hits.
If I see
If Kevin Owens was going to be involved in anything, could he not have been the guy in Randy's corner?
That's one of my
it should have been the
one of my
voices in his
peeves
head.
with it, with that whole Orton.
No, but
Cody
if
feud.
Kevin Owens was going to come back, he would have to come back as a face.
He could come back and screw Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
for
he could have come back as a face in Orton's corner when Cody turned heel.
Cody's never turning heel.
Well,
Kev-
no,
Kevin
I know that now. And I like Cody. And I still like Cody. But this has just been really disappointing.
I don't like Cody, but right now he's the lesser of two evils because of Pat McAfee.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Maybe Orton wins, but gets injured in the
no,
match, so he hands the
I-
belt to McAfee.
I had
Yeah,
a weird.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I had
That
a
was-
weird kind of get out of jail free card for WWE with this whole Pat McAfee thing. There's a ref bum and then Cody and Randy just both beat up Pat, and then Orton low blows Cody, punts him and wins it.
What is this? The Roman Reigns formula?
If Eilidh sees another low blow in a WrestleMania main event, I genuinely think she might just end watching wrestling.
If I see another low blow in a main event of any card, it's honestly got to the point where I'm just like, okay,
annoying.
That's all we can do now.
That's true.
To be fair, we even got it on AEW, which is funny.
Mm-hmm. I never liked this as well. Like I did actually, I wanted to see what.
In AEW, it's worse because you low blow and get 2 counts. It's like
no, Darby Allin literally low blowed MJF and that played into the finish.
I watched the match.
So you can't complain about it being a 2 because you got a 3 off the headlock takeovers.
After 4 coffin drops.
Yeah, the man went fuck.
Why don't you piss in his mouth while he's down there?
What?
Plain and simple, he squashed the champion. He squashed the champion only to lose at Double or Nothing, which is what's going to happen.
Kenny's going to beat Andrade, and that'll be Darby's title reign gone.
In fact, that title reign needs to end quickly because I don't want to see fucking Tony Daredevil as the champion.
You know what? If it gets to All In and Darby's the champion, I'm not going. I'll tell you that now.
AEW's come up though. Remember that Will Ospreay cried for 40 minutes after losing to John Moxley.
Oh yeah.
He's had world title matches in the company. 2 of them.
He's had he's had 2, yeah.
Or 3?
Wait, no, he's had 1. No, he's had 1.
No, 2. He fought Swerve.
No, he's had 1. Yeah, that's it.
Did not fight MJF for the world?
No.
No.
That was for the stupid fucking
American title.
Before they redubbed it back to what it was.
Does Ospreay really only have 1 world title match?
I want it to be Rey Mysterio, but it's not going to be.
And he lost it.
There's going to be a Canadian destroyer off the fucking
to be fair, he's not going to win this title either because he's going to Japan to win that title.
Carl, make your mind up. You said Trick Williams, now you're saying Sami Zayn.
So then, like, where's the point?
That's your prediction change.
I'm just so dejected. Just where's the point?
It's 2026. I don't think a point exists.
We might get some funny Danhausen bits, everyone.
He's not funny though.
Yes, he is.
He's kind of funny.
John Cena backstage.
And I fucking hated his debut. I hated that it was him. And he has won me over.
It makes sense for that company.
I guarantee you're going to have a backstage segment with John Cena, Danhausen, and R-Truth.
But that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that does make sense.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. I watched a little bit of a clip earlier of Danhausen on the red carpet at the Hall of Fame, and he was with his wife and literally he started talking about because Miz was literally giving him a stare down on the red carpet, and next thing you know, his wife just pulls him away like a little lapdog. And he just goes.
By the way, can we add Miz versus Danhausen to this spreadsheet just on the odd chance that it ends up happening?
I'm puzzled.
Do it as a surprise. I'd say if you can do it as a surprise one.
I'm puzzled. Did you just say Danhausen has a wife?
Yeah. He cursed her.
He
cursed her into marriage.
Cursed Maurice as well, which was funny.
Wow, Reece, there's still hope for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm
he
fine.
cursed Maurice on SmackDown. If you saw that.
I did see that.
I'm legit fine.
Sometimes it's okay to be a lone wolf, Reece.
I'm the reason the lone wolf is.
You've got a right hand anyway.
To be fair, I don't need that.
That's Sabrina Carpenter would say.
Wow. that is not where I was expecting that to go.
Right, prediction change. To be fair, I'm actually fine in that department. I'm good. And another prediction change.
How many prediction changes?
Several.
How can you change this many? Like the card nothing's changed.
No, they get one prediction each per show.
Yeah, but nothing's changed. It's not even like a
Maria, honestly, when I'm saying I'm good, I'm good.
It's like making a sub at the start of a football match.
Yeah, I don't need to.
I legit haven't made a predictions change since Wrestle Kingdom, and that was the start of the year.
To be fair, I don't intend to make a prediction change. I'm good. CM Punk locked in. Okay, no worries, mate.
No.
I'm gonna go Roman Reigns, unfortunately. I just hate part-time champions, but it's gonna happen.
I just hate.
Either way, you've got a part-time champion.
What?
No, CM Punk's there pretty much every week.
He's there
Yeah,
more. He's there more.
Yeah,
than
but when
Roman.
does he wrestle?
Oh, I picked the wrong one.
When he needs to wrestle.
Roman has already made this point, and he made it in that promo he did in the car. Punk's defended the belt. Like, he might have said 3 times. He might have only said twice. I think Punk has only defended the belt
Punk's
3
had-
times.
Did you say
No,
Trick
he's
Williams
defended
or
it 4
Sami
times.
Zayn?
He's defended it 4 times this year already, and 3 of them were on Raw.
Keane, did you say Trick or Sammy?
Okay. Do
I
Raw
said
defenses matter? You know they're not going to change it.
Yeah, they do matter because one of them was AJ Styles
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in his last match on Raw,
And even then,
and then
still
he faced Bron Breakker and Finn Balor twice.
Punk.
Yeah, he
gen-
did before for himself.
Styles genuinely could not make Punk look good as world champion. That's how shit Punk is.
I do think Roman wins.
It wouldn't surprise me. What a way to ruin
Roman can finally have a babyface world title reign.
which isn't
But
going to
he
really
won't
matter.
get cheered for it.
Let it be there.
He won't get cheered for it because he's barely there and people will get bored of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why are we doing
Yeah.
Roman before? Oh,
Everyone's made some of their predictions early. You said
Yeah,
Trick
literally.
Williams winning.
I know, but like we just skipped over. I forgot. Yeah.
That's because everyone's.
I literally the last
Oh,
predictions I remember us doing was the second match, and now all of a
everyone
sudden
jumps
we're at the
ahead
end.
of me. That's why.
No, we predicted Prick Williams.
Yeah, we
you-
did.
I didn't even get to predict the ladder match.
I know because everyone's jumping.
Well,
in
you
the
gotta
comments
speak up.
and No,
I
everyone's
did.
jumping
I
in.
literally said. I said.
Keane,
I
did
want
you hear
Balor
it?
And yeah, I said
you
I
didn't make
picked
the
Finn Balor and Javon Evans.
So
Yeah, that
this, is
was
why
it.
the,
And
this
then-
is why the private chat has a little bit of its uses.
Yeah, you need to stay a little. Nah, don't rush yourself. You've got JD McDonough here.
No, Javon Evans.
Oh, you got Javon Evans, so just as bad.
Bouncy.
Just the angle that they're going with.
He's another one. Fucking all those people are like, oh, we don't like fucking gymnasts.
I don't want him to win. I don't want him to win, but I think he
No,
will
because
win.
Javon does. Oh my
You can't
word!
wrestle.
Right, you can do
Can't wrestle.
athletic moves and still sell.
He can't sell for shit.
Yes, he
He
can.
can't sell for shit.
Yeah,
He cannot
can.
sell for shit.
And his matches end when they're meant to. They don't just go half an hour because he can go half an
Or
hour.
people falling asleep. I mean, to be fair, that does work too.
Javon Evans
Whereas-
can't go half an hour.
I don't want them to double turn, but I feel that's what they're gonna bloody do at some point. But I really don't like
Trick
either of them.
Williams
So
has to win.
I'm picking the B-Tech Booker T.
Trick Williams must beat the Gingerbread Man.
Hmm. Who have you got for this, Eilidh? I genuinely haven't got a clue.
Wait, for the US title?
Yeah.
Oh, I said Prick Williams, yeah.
Maria, please do not call him Sammy Ziggler. That's an insulting nickname. If who can actually
Oh.
wrestle,
Yeah,
that
And
respect.
has been a world
Go!
Sammy ain't here to show the world.
let's have respect for a former world champion here.
Who can
Sammy
actually
could never-
wrestle.
Sammy could never be
Give me-
world champion. Sammy.
Reece, give me Rhea Ripley on the
Sure.
women's SmackDown match.
Rhea Ripley, yeah. No bother.
Yeah, likewise.
I don't
I'm
care for this
going-
match.
It
I don't
genuinely
care,
doesn't matter who
But
wins
Jade's
this.
gonna win. Jade's gonna win.
I'm not sure I care for much of either
No.
card. Of
This
the
is
13
really
matches they've
fucking
served up,
important.
they could have done a 5-match pay-per-view that could have been good.
That would have annoyed people for 5 matches.
But like 2/3 of this is just filler.
Yeah.
It's ish.
And I just don't like it.
Pretty much the only matches that matter on this card are the first one and the last one.
It's like watching a Celtic game. Crap.
Well, would we even say that Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar like matters? Because regardless of outcome, Brock's still old and Oba's still young.
It does matter for the future of Obafemi for the future.
The way they've actually built
2-1.
Oh, for God's sake.
Who
The way
scored?
they've built that match, it should be Mania Night 1 main event.
Who scored? The Spurs.
Spurs, yes. Xavi Simmons.
Oh. He's
So he
awful as well.
He had a stinker earlier on, now he does this. Joys.
He's awful as well.
No worries, mate. Always good seeing you. Dan, who have you got for the piss break match?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Rhea Ripley. The reason why I say this is because I've got, as I said, if my suspicions about the whole with the women's tag team match happen, where Nikki Bella is actually going to be back, then I think they will put Paige involved in this one, because I think they'll have because I've got a sneaky feeling B-Fab and Michin are going to come out and get themselves involved with this match. So I think Paige will come out and deal with them pair.
Fair enough.
It's a new way to use Paige.
It'd be different. Yeah, it would be different for her for a change. Josiah, who have you got?
I'm going for Jade because I believe that as soon as this is done, Rhea's going to go back to helping Io against Kyra and Asuka.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do agree. To be honest.
And also, I think that Bianca's going to be the one to take the belt off Jade. So there's that too.
That'd be even worse.
Absolutely not. Hell no.
Is Bianca like going to be back though?
Nah, I'm not doing a watch.
She only just got surgery like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
She's had so
She'll be
many
back at some
on
point.
that finger. She's had so many surgeries on that finger. I genuinely haven't got a clue what's going on with her.
She'll be
Eilidh,
back at
who
some
have you
point.
got for the main event? Pepsi Phil or part-time Reigns? You're going part-time Reigns.
Roman, yeah.
Josiah?
Pepsi Phil for me.
I think Naomi will return soon. She might return quickly. I do think Punk will retain, and I think Punk will turn heel soon.
That's what we need. Jake Cargill versus Naomi again.
Dan?
I'm going with CM Punk, and I think we might just see the likes of the Usos come out for this, and then I think they'll actually turn heel over it. I think they'll turn heel alongside CM Punk.
Alongside Punk?
Now,
Yep.
now remember, who was it that mentioned Jey Uso turning heel?
I mean, to be fair, I've said it a few times, but...
Yeah, I think it was actually Reece that said it, because I said Sami Zayn should have been heel.
Yeah, I've said it several times.
Someone said something about Jey Uso turning heel on LA Knight.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. I think that if Jey Uso is going to
that's how I
turn
think they'll
heel,
win.
this will be the match that he turns heel on.
Yeah, that's what I said about Jey Uso. Is like, I think Jey Uso will turn on LA Knight in division
He's
and
gonna
win.
turn-
Why
I
does
think
Jey
if-
Uso
I think
suddenly
if he-
really care about his family?
I think if he
That's
turns on
like-
anyone, he's going to
Maybe.
turn on Roman.
That's a great point.
It was all of a sudden, literally all of a sudden, he was hating on Roman Reigns. All of a sudden, it was literally, hating on
Yeah,
Roman.
suddenly it was like, whoa, you can't mention my family that I was cast out from.
my same family who like I super kicked to leave because I just don't
So-
care.
So Jay beat Jimmy, and then the Usos just back together. Okay, cool. And then Punk insults Roman's family, and then the Usos are annoyed, but they're not both annoyed to the same extent, and then they are.
It's just funny. So I need one more for Fernando, which is the
It's a
ladder
mess.
match. I need the ladder match for that, and then Maria's got a few predictions. I don't think she's dropped. I'm just having a look.
Well, I'll take this moment to just head
Good
on out.
seeing
I
you.
think you've got all the predictions. I will go and spend some time with my better half before I abandon her for 2 days because of a substandard WrestleMania card. But I hope everyone enjoys WrestleMania and subscribe to the weekly Steelchair. Otherwise, you are cursed.
We'll see you on the next one, co-host.
Hopefully, we'll see you soon.
Oh, she
Well,
will
you
be.
might not see me again, but
Well, not El cousin, but the
I'm not
actual-
doing this again. No.
Oh no. We want you back next time, not
You want me? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I will make the call and
unfiltered-
see.
Unfiltered and
Okay.
crazy.
Right. Well, keep at it, and remember, Reece, you've got that right hand. See it.
What a way to leave. What a way to leave.
She's a fucking bitch, but she's awesome, to be fair. Like, that's one thing
On
I
that
will
note,
say.
Reece, I got my predictions too. It's going to be hopefully, as MJ said in No Way Home, expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed. That's the way I'm going in tonight.
By the way, the WrestleMania Night 2 predictions on this thing are the Elimination Chamber ones.
Wait, what?
You know, on the Discord,
Uh-huh.
when you go to the World Predictions Championship bit and you go onto the WWE ones, when you go to WrestleMania Night 2, you're going to see the Elimination Chamber results.
I duplicated them because I had to remove the spreadsheets to try and re-add them. So I duplicated those ones because they were the same filters, but it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to remove all the Excel spreadsheets and I'm going to re-add them as Google Sheets to the
Okay.
Discord. I'm going to remove
Because
them
I was also going to say that the Night 1 isn't there at all.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe that's why I said
They'll be getting added in. Don't worry. So Maria, we need. I'm going to put these in the chat. So for Maria,
No, there was a slight issue with Josiah behind the scenes before we came live. So
I see.
yeah,
That
it was
makes
annoying.
sense.
Right. So Maria and Fernando, drop your predictions for what I've confirmed for you guys. But Keane, it's good seeing you, mate.
Yeah, it's good to see you. And I'll come in for the next
Of course you
pay-per-view prediction show. And
Anytime.
hopefully WWE pull their finger out, but there's more chance, I think.
It's a big ask.
you've got more chance of Ineos pulling their arse, putting their finger out their arse than you do WWE at the moment.
Yeah, both are just non-existent. But I'll see you on the next one. Until then, guys, you can't see me. Until then, subscribe to Reece. See you later, lads.
Go and check out Keane Talks United, guys. Go and check out Keane Talks United. And we are currently sitting on, as the first just full Unbound Grapplecast podcast, we are currently sitting on 208 views.
Ooh, who says we don't get the views?
Okay.
Something like that.
Mhm.
To be fair, see when you've just got a good, honest community, it's fine. And we've all got a better name. We've got a much more exciting podcast name. We are the Unbound Grapplecast.
Exactly, and you'll have ever evolving content when it comes to it. Not
And
only
we
in
got
terms
and
of
we got a new intro as well. Don't know if Josiah's seen it.
I would like to make my change, by the way.
You want to make a change?
And it's not for the match that you think. It's on Night 1 I'm changing.
Ooh.
I'm going to play the numbers and I'm going to pick Randy Orton instead of Cody Rhodes. I need some security here.
Need to make sure it's accurate. There we go. Which means for you, back to black.
Yep.
SummerSlam, to be fair, is the same. Like, neither of them really do have that effect anymore. It is really poor. Welcome in unfiltered though. It's good. It's welcome in. We liking your comments. Really nice. And we've now just went live for 2 hours. Flying by. Maria's got Jade and Sammy. Okay.
I'm pretty sure the pre-show starts in 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah,
It does. Because Nick just mentioned we'll be live for the first match and all that, but we might do something for it. I don't know. Sami Zayn. And Jade Cargill. Oh, shit. Wrong thing.
Well, Mazraoui's playing at centre-back for Man United.
Yeah. And then Fernando's final prediction is Penta to retain. It would be nice to see an IC champion actually retain the title.
And you'll be happy to know that Ugarte is not playing.
Joys. And Maria's final prediction is Rey Mysterio.
Oh well, no. Wait, what do you mean? João Pedro's not playing?
I don't know. Well done. We are too scared to do lives. Just to record a weekly pay-per-view. To be fair, we've been doing podcasts for a long time. It's just that we had to rebrand one of our podcasts, so we've just decided we'll do it this way. So we did a full rebrand last night during another prediction show.
Yeah,
and then we thought instead of using the original content, just the Steelchair stuff, you know what? We'll just use the Grapplecast, and we'll go for it. So
speaking of that other prediction show, should we show everyone the results of that so they know what this is?
no, because I need to move over here first. So no.
Oh, okay.
We'll leave it.
I tried to do something for you, chat, but the answer's no, I'm afraid.
It's a dictatorship. Oh, thanks very much. He's covering our feed today too. Well, let me have a. Where is that? Where is this? Hold on. Let me drop these down. Because we don't need that now. Stop sharing. There we go. You get there. You get there. Let's bring your comments back up, guys. There we go. 1 second. Yeah, we're killing it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We're on we're on 214 views now. Sorry, 212. 212. Let's have a look. Oh, you guys are brilliant. Oh wait, hang on. I think I've seen some of your stuff before. Aye. There we go. I've just subscribed to you guys as well. I think I've seen you guys before, but like it's been filtered in. But there you go. What? What are you talking about? Prediction shows went crazy. But yeah, Maria, what are you talking about? I've added your predictions in. What are you talking about? Like, makes sense. I don't get it. You're welcome,
I would love
Unfiltered.
to know myself.
Welcome to the Steelchair, of course. And we are sitting on 515 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
We're having fun. See, that's what happens. See, when you're
Gained
just...
6 since yesterday.
Yeah, when you're honest, have fun, and just enjoy good people's company, you do well. And that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the use of like the affliction style for the previous show, like the text like shown as like the text shown as like affliction design. I'm going to assume Unfiltered is a Liverpool fan.
I would assume so too.
Damn. Nah, to be fair, support whoever you want. It's all right.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Lineups out.
Yeah, Mazraoui's playing centre back, so we'll lose.
To be fair, they could. They could rotate that about. See how that does. They could put Shaw at left centre back. See how that
No,
goes. and put
send him to
Ma-
KFC. 8 minutes added on at Tottenham. Oh,
Come on, Brighton. Do you got one job to do?
yeah.
At least it's nice to see him Boomer back in the team again.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking. How long's the pre-show?
Pretty sure it's
3
going to be
hours,
at
I
least
think.
3 hours.
Okay, so the horizontal stream has just hit 150 views, which is fantastic. The one on YouTube Shorts is on 66, so we're now on 216 views. So I'm thinking, how about we're now live 2 hours 7 minutes. How about we do something fun for a wee while up until the pre-show starts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
And the pre-show doesn't start until what, 8 o'clock our time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. So another 35 minutes takes us up to 2 hours 42. So with that, we are just going to sit back and you guys can ask us to can do fun questions, anything like that, and we can kick on. We can do fun questions like Mania stuff, whatever you guys want to do. I feel bad Alba is only going to be an 8-minute match as is on ESPN 3 hour, and ladder match can't be less than 40 minutes.
Well, the ladder match can be less than 40 minutes.
They could rush the ladder match. They should, though. You should never rush a ladder match.
Nope.
But it is possible.
But yeah, Brock Over isn't going to be any more than 10 minutes maximum.
Yeah. They
It just
gave
all depends
him
as well how long. It all depends on how long Brock Lesnar can actually last for in that ring as well, because we don't know how much shape he's going to be in.
I mean, I think it's more so how long he wants to be there rather than if he can last his.
Yeah.
It's just the worst position to put him in. Like, there's no need to put him there. So yeah, if we can do some chill back questions, have some fun, keep things going. But Unfiltered, welcome to the community, of course. You can come back as much as you like. You can appear on the show anytime. Like, we don't mind. Obviously, flying through this, it may be a bit thingy, but it's good to see people. Anyone else that wants to, we're great. Another couple of views, 220 now. Jesus Christ.
Or if
But
you
hey.
show something, going to be something in terms of views, isn't it?
You can even do, if you want, guys, you can even ask a specific host the question if you like as well. Although, to be fair, let me make it a little bit easier for anybody. There. Now people know they're actually speaking to Dan, not Fatal Firestar.
Not
They know
Fatal
each other.
Firestar, yeah.
Yeah, obviously keep that, but like, obviously he is Dan.
Fatal 5 stars just by handle on here.
Oh, Brighton have equalised.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, come on. One more,
Let's
just
get
one
them
more
down.
goal, please.
Let's get Smurfs.
All right then. So Unfiltered has asked top 3 favorite Mania moments. Number 1 for me is. Yep, Brian has scored. For me, my number 1 Mania moment is the sharpshooter on a blooded Austin. Just because. Number 2. I'm going to say before the match actually happened because I don't like how it ended. Number 2, I'm just going to say the face-off between Styles and Nakamura. And then third moment, for me is going to shock people because it's not Rock Austin 2. That's in one of my favorite Mania matches, but my actual one of my top 3 Mania moments is Ultimate Warrior kicking out of 5 elbow drops from Macho Man Randy Savage at Mania 7. Because that was obviously, that's the first time that's ever happened where someone has done more than two finishers in a match in a major event. Like, in terms of like public knowledge, as far as I'm aware, that was the first time someone had done more than 2 finishers, and Savage obviously done 5. Just to show, like, the 5 finishers was to show that his powers as an active wrestler was diminishing, and therefore Warrior can go over. But obviously, Savage should have won that anyway, considering what happened, but yeah, that's my 3. The sharpshooter at Mania 13. Then Styles Nakamura before it kicked off. And then the kick out after the 5th Macho Man elbow drop. Josiah? Top 3 Mania moments for you?
I'd say I'd agree with the Bret Austin one. That's got to be up there. I would add the Seth Rollins cash in.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would say it's top 5 for me.
And then for me, the third moment, I would say
Unfiltered says Daniel Bryan. I'm assuming that's Mania 30.
You know, I'd say Benoit WrestleMania 20. I think that's more of a moment than the Bryan one.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely worked his way up to it, and that's very fair. That's in my top 5. Dan?
For me, I'm gonna, because I've got far too many in during the Attitude Era and all that to go through. So I'm gonna stick with a little bit of the modern era at the moment. So for me, I'm gonna go for a funny Mania moment, and that was Mania 28. Was Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan, just the complete and utter farce of that match, just to finish it at 8 seconds. So that was the thing. A personal Mania moment was Mania 31. Just finally getting to see Sting in WWE. Finally have a proper match in WWE.
Holy shit.
Even if he didn't get to win it.
Holy shit.
What?
Have you seen what Keane's just put in the Discord?
No.
Let me have a look.
All I'm gonna say is, guys, go and check out Elena Black's Twitter account.
Just checking now.
I'm not kidding. No, it's not what she's did, it's what's just happened to her.
Oh. Wow.
Holy fucking that is
Crazy.
absolutely
We've had this discussion before. We've had this discussion before, and it's blown. All I say is that is
happen.
disgusting, and this is going to be the major turning point where I've got a sneaky feeling wrestlers are not going to want to go to these events, and unfortunately, it's going to ruin it for people who genuinely just want to see it.
What was it 2 weeks ago? What was that I said 2 weeks ago? And Catherine's like, no, it won't happen at WrestleCon. They're actually more controlled. I told you that at WrestleCon there will be an incident involving a fan and a wrestler. Well, I wouldn't really call Elena Black a wrestler anyway, but it is her actual job.
Is it her actual job? Or is it a side hustle now?
Well, the part on the side is definitely a side hustle. But I called it. I called it a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want this to happen, but it's happened.
Well, what someone's actually like excused this in the comments.
Where? On her tweet?
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me. Xavier, I don't think it's a wise move for me to. Is it wise for me to say what it is, or is it better just tell them go? Just go to Elena Black's Twitter.
I've sent you the response.
Is it the one what I think it is where it's what where Thor calls what nickname Thor gives Rocket in Avengers?
Hmm.
If it's that specific person, then yeah.
It's no Elena Black's Cora Jade from WWE. Well, that's her WWE name. She's at WrestleCon, and let's just say something absolutely distasteful has just happened. This is absolutely disgusting. Like, and I do not like Elena Black. I've said it for, I don't like what she's become as a wrestler, and I'm consistent with that. But anybody that does that to anybody, forget blacklisting from an event, get him arrested. His face is now being exposed by her Twitter account anyway, because she's got a lot of followers. He's going to end up getting his heat kicked in. Like, he is going to get so violent for him. Jesus. How many times did WWE World Heavyweight Championship changed hands in a one-on-one, not including Mania triple threats? Well, let me see. The first, I'm including Mania 4 because the title was vacant, so Savage had to become the new champion. So that's 1. Hogan Mania 5, Warrior Mania 7, Slaughter, that's 4. Mania 8, Savage, Mania 9, Yoko and Hogan, so that's 10. Mania 10's 11. The title changed hands in Mania 12, that's 14. It changed hands at Mania 13. Again at Mania 14, so that's 16. Mania 15, 17. WrestleMania 16, it didn't. WrestleMania 17, it did. 18, it did. Nice seeing to you again, is unfiltered. Thank you. WrestleMania 19, one title changed hands. WrestleMania 20, one title changed, so that's now 21. WrestleMania 21, that's now we're up to 23 changes. WrestleMania 22, it was the world title changed hands. WrestleMania 23, the world title. WrestleMania 24, the world title, so that's 25 times. WrestleMania 26, the WWE title changed hands, so that's 26. WrestleMania 27.
Those were both retained.
Both retained. WrestleMania 28 was one change. So that's 28. WrestleMania 20.
I think it's 50.
Processing on my head. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 50. Yeah, 50 times.
Because you've got to consider that some titles have changed multiple times in one night, like the same title.
That's fair, Chester. Carl, it's in our Discord, mate. It's in the Discord. I'm absolutely disgusted.
Did you see the tweet the reply tweet that I sent you?
Let me have a look now. Sorry, I didn't realize you sent one. Sorry.
It ended 2-2, by the way, in the Spurs game, so they're still in the pot for this time.
You've got to be kidding.
Yeah.
What a fucking moron. $160 views on that one. We're on 228 views, lads.
Nice one to all of you. Thank you very
Yep.
much.
What other question have you got for us, guys? Because we are flying. What other questions have you got for us? It's the way that video is. Like, that guy's trying to walk away, and then she's obviously right in his face, and he's like, back off. I'm surprised he didn't bite her finger off for the fact how close she got to him. There's actually a guy who's went on saying this is how a meet and greet should look like, and it's just a fan standing away from Mercedes Moné in the same photo. And I'm like, yeah, but if you do ask, they will let you. But oh my god. Which WrestleMania should have had a better build in the 90s? WrestleMania 11.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 11 for me.
Yeah, WrestleMania 11 was pretty much flat.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Megan Bain, Julia, and Tekla all got a photo in Vegas together.
Nice. Can't wait for Julia to get punished now.
Yep.
Tiffany
gonna
Stratton going to be winning that belt real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's absolutely disgusting, Xavier.
Josiah, who did Brentford play today?
Huh?
Who did Brentford play today?
Fulham.
Fuck.
In Vegas tonight.
Yeah. Well, they can't.
Oh, no.
Well, they can't punish Nakamura because it's not on TV anyway. Though.
Yeah, sorry, last night, because they were drunk as well. Here's something that'll make you laugh. A journalist asked Mourinho if he's staying at Benfica next season. You're gonna piss yourselves, right? So no. It gets better. So the journalist was, "Can you guarantee that you'll still be at Benfica next season?" So Mourinho's response was, "I can't guarantee. Can you guarantee that you'll be still working for your TV channel next year?" So the journalist said, "I can because no one else wants me." Mourinho responds, "Brilliant," and bursts out laughing. So good. Ooh. Andreas Hale from ESPN has tweeted, "I will not be covering WrestleMania for ESPN. WWE denied my credentials and blocked my access. Neither I nor ESPN has been told why. You can speculate on the reasons, but if you want answers, ask me."
Who?
Andreas Hale is one of the ESPN writers. Dave Meltzer's actually already responded to it as well. Mo responded to it. So has Andrew Dice Clay. He's a massive account on social media as well.
Interesting.
But Andreas has been banned even though he actually congratulated WWE in his last post. I don't understand that. Like, I don't get it. So they can't accept an honest review.
No.
Maria says, "Who's the
We don't
best
do that.
Mania champion?" Is that who won it or defended it or was just the best overall? Because that's
I mean, that's subjective, to be fair.
How are you valuing this? Because to be fair, if I give my opinion, I'll get shot down anyway.
No, of course.
How are we answering that? Best overall. Ooh.
I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest.
I'm gonna go with Bret Hart. In general, like world title, tag titles, and intercontinental titles all at Mania. Whether he won them or defended them successfully, or if he lost them, he still put talent over. I would say him, or I would say either Bret Hart or Chris Jericho. Chester says, I'll let you guys go then. I'll bring up Chester's question because that's interesting. But yeah, who do you think's the best Mania champion?
I genuinely can't answer because there's too much of a metric to go by.
I think if I was to look at it back to...
I'm going with Bret or Jericho. I would have said Kurt, but they didn't do enough for Kurt at Mania as a champ with a championship, or had enough to do.
Yeah, I'd personally say Jericho in this instance, especially if we're looking at it from like back in previous years.
Yeah,
If
Mania 2000, 17, 18, all titles. Then you had a title match at Mania 26. Then you had the WrestleMania match at 28 for the WWE title. And then obviously you had the match with Kevin Owens as well for the US title.
If I was to say anything as well, I think it was. But I think in the modern era, there's a fair few shapes. I mean, you could literally say Daniel Bryan for what he had to do at Mania. He had to face Triple H, and then he literally had to go into a triple threat match. Literally,
Shawn Michaels, yeah. Shawn Michaels is in there. There's so many decent shouts. Like AJ, to be fair, has a decent claim to this as well. Like there's a few.
Seth Rollins, a steal of the century, as they call it.
Austin as well. 3 separate.
I'm pretty sure AJ's only had 2 title matches at WrestleMania, and one of them was horrible.
Yeah. I suppose it's just the manner of it. I suppose I'm going to stick with Jericho or Bret Hart. Chester's question. He asked another one. Top 5 Mania intros.
You know what? No. I know. I'm going to say The Undertaker.
You're going to say The Undertaker?
Mm-hmm. He may not have had many, but the ones that he had were great.
Fair enough. Top 5 Mania intros. Are we going by genuine songs here? Because we all know that My Way will always be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
My Way, Always, California, and then whatever you guys pick as the other 2. Elena Black clips on YouTube as well. Oh fuck.
My Way, Always, California, Crack Addict, and
Crack Addict.
Yep. And Light It Up by Refuge.
The one from 24 was good. WrestleMania 24.
Light Up.
Light Up, yeah, that was actually quite good. I would go with those. I don't think there's any other ones. Actually, to be fair, Mania 18. Which Mania had the best build and the worst? The best built WrestleMania I've seen I'm still saying WrestleMania 17, but actually I'm going to put in a sleeper. WrestleMania 19. The worst built WrestleMania for me is WrestleMania 11. It's worse than Mania 9 in terms of a build, because Mania 9 is just a shit horror show to watch. So I would say that. What about you guys?
Okay, I'll let you go first.
So best for me is 17 and 19. The worst is 11.
19 definitely.
That card was fantastic the whole way through. No, Carl, definitely not this year.
I'm going to say 27 for one match and one match alone, and I absolutely love the build. I did like the build towards this particular match.
No holds barred.
But it's saying which Mania had the best build, so it's saying WrestleMania as a whole, not just one matches.
If I was to make it.
I would have to say.
But I think but in terms of the worst Mania this year, well, I think it has to be this year. I think, but yeah, it does have to give a shout for this year's as well.
Oh, this year's horseshit.
Yeah,
this year's
that'll definitely top. That'll definitely definitely on par with 11.
Yeah.
Maria. For me, for my best and worst build, mine's obviously going to be different because I'm a lot younger, so I wouldn't see the majority of the ones before I.
Yeah.
But for me, the best build that I've personally seen, I would have to go with maybe 24.
24 had a great build.
I think that was a great build.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then for me, the worst build, I would have to give it to 32. I just think it was dreadful.
Oh, that was horrible. That was
dreadful build, dreadful show.
Yeah. Overall horrible.
The only thing that saves 35 from not being the worst build is the fact that the Triple H and Batista build was pretty good.
Maria's asking best ever opener for Mania. I'm gonna say Chris Jericho versus William Regal.
I'm going Bret Owen, WrestleMania 10.
See, I don't consider that an opener. I know it's an opener. I just think that's just the whole fucking show. If that makes sense.
I'm not RVD's team.
Fuck it. Yeah, Bret Owen. But I think from like that period, New Generation is the best one. But like, there's something about Jericho Regal that's just really bloody good. Like the build for that is brilliant as well.
Yep.
To be fair, Bret Owen is just something else. Triple H, Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30.
I'd give a shit.
It's okay, yeah.
I mean, you could go with Sheamus and Daniel Bryan for a completely different.
Never.
but for what it meant for Daniel Bryan going forward, you could say that.
Yeah, he became a goat-faced troll. Like, I'm surprised he never lived under a bridge.
It got him over though.
Oh fuck! F1 news. A driver has died following a 7-car incident in a race at Nürburgring featuring Max Verstappen. Driver Juha Maitinen passed away following 7-car incident. Oh shit! Red flag and 7-car incident were eventually being suspended. The first race of the ADAC 24 Nürburgring qualifiers, there's been a serious accident. He's now died. He crashed in his BMW 325. They had to extract him from the car. He died at a medical centre after attempts of resuscitation proved unsuccessful. So rest in bloody peace, Juha. That is horrible. Best triple threat in Mania ever. WrestleMania 2000 and WrestleMania 20 tied for me are the best triple threats. Like, I can't separate them, if I'm being really honest. Jericho, Angle, Benoit, or Benoit, HBK, Triple H, I can't separate them. I think they're both great in different ways. So, yeah, that's what I would have to say. What about you both?
I would say either the women's triple threat from last year or the one from WrestleMania 20.
Fair. Dan?
I'd have to give it at least in a modern era. I'd have to give it at least a good shout out to the triple threat match. The triple threat match with Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda, because as I said, that had pretty much the build where everybody was wanting Becky to literally conquer both Charlotte and Ronda. They were sick to death of them.
I'm just glad nobody said the Gunther triple threat.
No. You stay away from that one, man. That was
just glad nobody said that. What's up, Jesse? Jesse's question is top 3 title changes at WrestleMania. Okay, number 1 for me, the greatest WrestleMania title change for me is Razor Ramon at Mania 10 in the ladder match. Number 2, I'm going to say Austin WrestleMania 17. And number 3 is, I'm going to say for how they done it and then considering what led to like overall like proving he's still the GOAT. Number 3, Brett versus Yoko at Mania 10. Savage DiBiase is in just falls short for me. Josiah, top 3 title changes.
I would say Austin 17.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Benoit Mania 20.
Yep.
And I would say Shawn Michaels Mania 12.
Fair enough. Good choices. Dan?
So many to go through. I don't think I've got a specific one, to be honest. Or specific top 3, to be honest. There's quite a few. I could literally point out from anything between the ones where you've both said to anything between like Mania 31 with literally Seth stealing the show. Lesnar and Roman. There's just plenty. I've built up has been a fair lot what I've enjoyed, title changes what I've enjoyed at Mania. So
his first Mania deserves a shout as well, to be fair. Lesnar's, despite the shooting star press, like 100%, like that match is still great despite him concussing himself and Kurt being legitimately injured. It just shows how real those two are, which is great. Carl has asked a very interesting. We've got 5 minutes left, so we'll get a couple of questions in, guys. Carl's question, and Chester said Cena, Triple H, Orton from Mania 24, and he said the women's match from last year. Carl says free gimmicks.
Have you seen Sid's son's Facebook comment about the Hall of Fame yesterday?
Psycho Sid?
Yeah, his son made a comment about the Hall of Fame.
His son said it's disrespectful and disgraceful.
Now, what do you think of that one?
I think it's true. I watched what they did for him, and that is the most disgusting. It's the most disgusting fucking Hall of Fame induction I've ever seen. Like, the way they've done that is disgraceful. Like, how can they discredit Sid like that? They did nothing for him, and he was a bigger star at one point than Shawn Michaels. And that, before anyone dares challenge me on that, is a fact. Like, I hate what they've done with Psycho Sid. It's absolutely criminal. And it's a shame that he's at peace. He can't defend himself for this, but his family will defend him proudly, so that's good. Carl says, free gimmicks y'all love, but W pulled the plug once it started getting over. This might shock people, but it's true, considering the longevity and the fact that they just had him retire so abruptly. And then he came back. I'm actually going to say the Macho King. Because it was actually... That gimmick as a whole was really good. And then they pulled the plug on it just so he can retire against Warrior. Even though he was legitimately the best heel in the company. I'm going to say number 1, Macho King. Number 2... Because we don't know what they would have done with it. No, that one doesn't work. I would say just for the way they did technically pull the plug on it in a way. I would have to say, technically, you could say Austin 2001, and then the third one, controversially, is Muhammad Hassan. I hate the way they victimized him for that, but I'm still going to say the gimmick was fantastic.
Yeah.
What were you, Josiah? That was a hard
I would go with Sean O'Hare's gimmick.
Yeah,
the one that Karrion Kross tried to bring back.
Yeah, thinks he was like the all white Undertaker.
No, that was
No, he was the one
else.
before that. It was when he was in the suit, wasn't it? Yeah, he was in the suit.
Yeah, it went. Yeah,
Which
so
was
there's
actually that was so early 2000s, wild.
I'm also gonna go with the Honest Man Chris Jericho gimmick.
I loved that gimmick. They ruined that too quickly.
Yeah.
He
And
became
then the third one. And then my third one, I think I would also go with the Austin 01.
I liked Honest Man Chris Jericho because he literally said, "I'm going to tap into Nick Bockwinkel from the AWA," and I'm like, "All right, now we're cooking." So I was like, I like that. Dan, free for you?
Definitely the Austin one. Definitely also the honest one as well. But I'm also going to throw a little bit of a controversial one as well in a little bit. What could cause a debate at times. But I'm going to say Bray Wyatt when it came to the Fiend. As I said, that finally it felt like he was really gaining some momentum with the Fiend, and then they just really pulled him back, especially during that return, during the whole COVID part, where like he came back all burnt and all that, and then reborn as the original Fiend, and then they just pulled it away.
Yeah, that's a fair shout. Couple of questions remain. These will be the last questions, so we'll get through them. So Maria says, the match you were emotionally invested in the most at Mania, it's Nakamura versus Styles. I was emotionally invested, and then the ending was ruined. I was emotionally invested because of Wrestle Kingdom. I was like, oh, let's see what happens. But apart from that, I would have said either Bret Austin. I would have said Austin Rock 2, and I would have said, actually, to be fair, Austin Hogan, just because I wanted to see Rock beat Hogan, and then Jericho HBK. Jericho HBK, honestly, is another one I would have to say. To be fair, I was actually really up for Kurt versus Eddie. Like I fucking loved that match, bell to bell, and the feud. No worries, Billy. What about you, Josiah? Match you were... I basically said matches, but... Taker Edge.
Yeah, I was going to say either take a Edge or take a HBK.
Really good shouts. Dan?
I've got a fair few. There's a fair few. I mean, I could literally throw in, say, like, I could say literally Triple H, Sheamus and all that. But I think for me, that as I said, I'm going to have to go with my most personal one, which was obviously Sting Triple H at Mania 31. As I said, I literally grew up with Sting. I literally loved Sting. And it took a long time for them to bring it. It took a long time for WWE after they literally acquired and dissolved WCW for him to literally come into it. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the way it played out in the end. But regardless, I was still invested because it was, for me, it was literally finally Sting WWE at last.
That's fair. That's a good shout. Chester says his 3 title changes were Taker, WrestleMania 23, Steamboat, WrestleMania 3, and Savage, Mania 8. Nice. Reece, if you build your own wrestling company based off AEW and indie women's wrestlers, who's your first 3 champions? Deonna Purrazzo, Instant, Tekla, and Momo Watanabe. Yeah, he also asked for you as well, Josiah. What are you thinking?
I would go Athena. I would then go for Persephone.
Good
If
shout.
she's staying. And then I would go for Moff Martina.
Fantastic shout. Riho as well. Dan, you as well? Anyone you would pick potentially? AEW or indie women? Rio and Moff Martina are great ones as well. So it was build your own wrestling company based off AEW and indie women's wrestlers. Who's your first 3 champions? I'm not saying Mercedes or Tony Storm because they would get there eventually. They're not my first champions.
For me, definitely. For me, just because sometimes I do like the way he does with his like brutality at times, I would say John Moxley.
I think it's women only.
Women only.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, because obviously I'm not too familiar when it comes to thing, apart from obviously Mercedes, Tony Storm, and all that.
You can just say them if you want.
Yeah, I'd say them, but I think for the third one,
God, that person from yesterday is showing up again.
just I think I got a third one because I said I'm not too when it comes to the when it comes to the indie scene, I'd have to be more familiar with that.
That person I said about yesterday who wore the Cody Rhodes stuff, she's popped up again. Wearing a Cody Rhodes jacket, drinking a bottle of Corona with a women's IC title belt. Sorry, the white strap IC title from the 90s and revamped version. I'm like, why are people doing this to me? I need to get that. I need to get that belt, to be fair. But I'll make sure it says the WWF version, not the crap. Couple of questions. 2 questions left. We did that one. Best and worst celebrity moment at Mania. For me, the best one's probably Tyson knocking out Shawn Michaels, and the worst is Travis Scott.
Yeah, for me, the best is the Kane and Pete Rose saga, and the worst is Travis Scott.
Dude, that is legit funny. Dan?
Definitely the best. Definitely has to be Mike Tyson. I think that is just something what's became very much iconic. In terms of the worst at the moment, I'd have to agree with Reece on this one. It is definitely definitely at the moment he's a current placeholder, but Travis Scott. But
You know, I would even go as far as to say the Travis Scott one's the worst moment, not just celebrity moment, just the
In
worst
wrestling.
moment
in general,
of all time at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Until Pat McAfee does something stupid tonight.
Yeah, that's why I said placeholder at the moment. That's currently in a placeholder at the moment. I want to see how this plays out. I want to see how this plays out. See whether they could actually outdo the likes of Travis Scott.
Yeah. And just remember, before we go into this WrestleMania, just remember that Triple H said that this WrestleMania is going to deliver. So if it's not, we can all sue him for. So if it's not, we can all sue him for emotional distress.
What the fuck? So you know how we spoke? You know how we mentioned last night that Josh Barnett's announced that he's shut down Bloodsport?
Yeah.
Some account called Breezy Don't Miss, right, has quoted it saying this: AEW has ruined the indies, taking every talent, whether ready or not, with no plan for them, just to drain them for what they've got. At least WWE waited for those to be ready because of AEW places are closing. Are you actually serious? They tried to shut down RevPro. They tried to shut down Progress. They pretty much destroyed the UK wrestling scene as well as the shit with the Me Too movement. Like, come on. Like, I know AEW can be a bit of a nightmare, but they're not the reason indies are shut down. They're some of the reasons that indies are still going. This is absolutely laughable.
Partly, they're literally the reason why the indies are hanging on in at the moment. Not freaking
they're actually helping. Yeah.
See, I'm not obviously I'm not too knowledgeable in it, but even I can see from the scene at the moment, even I can see from a telescope scene that the likes of AEW is trying to help, whereas literally at WWE he's just literally ran through him with a bulldozer.
Exactly. I think it's absolutely funny that he actually thinks that. Genuinely laughing.
I can't take anyone who actually believes that seriously.
What?
That the whole AEW ruining the indies thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's not true. Absolutely fucking.
Like I would go as far as to say the indies haven't been as good as it has been now in years.
Yeah, that's their fault. Because you actually look at if AEW didn't care about the indies, why would they send talent to do indie shows?
Yeah,
absolutely funny. Yeah, exactly, Carl. Exactly, completely spot on. Final question we're going to answer. Maria's final question is: how would you have brought in Bret Hart in WCW? Quite simple. I'd have had Bret Hart win the WCW World Title the first show of 1998. I'd bring him in as the Heat from the Montreal Screwjob, and I'd put him straight in a World Title match with Hulk Hogan and have him beat Hogan.
Yeah, I'd have to
keep him away from Goldberg.
Yep. I would have had, because I think Sting would have had a short title reign anyway. I think Sting would have won the if it had been done properly.
And also, you've got to consider the fact that Hogan actually won that match clean.
Yes, but if you do it based on
so you would have just ended it there. So just end it there. Hogan wins, and then Bret beats Hogan.
Yeah, but if you go by the fact that if they did it properly, where Sting gets the loss from the fast count, then they do the rematch. If you do the rematch, where Hogan then gets the belt back from Sting clean, because that's what Sting would have done. Sting would have put him back over anyway. I would have just had Bret wins the title uncensored, then he holds it all the way to Starrcade 98 and drops it to DDP. Because Starrcade 98... Fuck that, no.
And his creative control.
No, for me 98, I would have had either Benoit or DDP winning the title from Bret Hart. Either or. Probably
Then
DDP,
what?
just because of that, just because of the fact that he was an incredible developed talent from there and developed all his way through. And that would have been his moment to be world champion in '99. And then I would have just done Sting versus DDP, the rematch on DDP Sting on my birthday, and then there we go, job done like they did originally. Fun times.
Jeez, is that really good?
But we've been live almost 3 hours, gents. I don't know if you've been sending it, Josiah, but I've been sending the link for one of the a watch along invite at 11:15.
I've not seen anything. Is it in Discord?
Nick sent it to me. I don't know if
Let me see
if he's messaged you or not. I hope he has.
Oh no, but I'll be there anyway.
Yeah, it's on Mikey's channel. The BCP podcast, or what it's called. By let me just get the exact channel name up. Let me just see if I can get the right one. There it is. The Biconics Wrestling Podcast. That's it. They are nice guys, to be fair. Yeah, there we go. They're actually live right now doing their GCW Effie's Big Brunch Watch Along show. So they'll be doing that, I think, up till Mania, I think. Well, yeah, when Mania starts, so that's cool. Pro Wrestling Chaos, Kingdom of Chaos 2026. That's on as well. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Trent Seven was actually on that card.
Yeah, it is interesting.
He's a good wrestler. What's up, Tina? How are you? We are now on 516 subscribers. The horizontal stream's on 189 views, and the vertical's on 75. We've done really well tonight, guys.
We've done absolutely fabulous all.
Yep. And we're now on Google Sheets for the predictions. Was Darby winning the AEW Championship because of WrestleMania?
No.
No. It was to do exactly what I said was going to happen on the... Funnily enough, even though it didn't want to happen, if you actually go back on it, on the Dynasty predictions, I did say that MJF would have a short reign and get the belt back very quickly. Because he's the Ric Flair of AEW. That's what he is. He'll be a 3-time AEW World Champion at Double or Nothing. If not, it'll be the new pay-per-view Redemption.
I don't think he'll be at Double or Nothing.
He's involved in the main event plans. No, they're saying he's not going to miss it. No, he's not. They said he's going to be part of it. Yeah. There's reports that have come and said he's not going to miss any time. He's factored into the plans. If that's the case, that's wild, that. But it's still good.
I mean, if that's the case, why did you take the belt off him? If he's
I think it's to build up.
Time.
I think it's just to build up his moment, because now he's got a lot of genuine people to deal with, which I do quite like. What else was I going to say? Yeah, we're all good, thanks, Tina. Hope you're doing really well. Hope your aunt's okay as well. Which Mania felt underwhelming for you guys in history? Mania 9, Mania 11, and the last 10 WrestleManias. Yeah, I've seen.
I'd say 27, 29, 32, 33, 34, 35,
all the way
38,
up.
And 41.
For me, I think a lot of the past WrestleMania, so over the past past few years, I'd have to say have been definitely underwhelming. But I would.
I'm sorry to hear that, Tina. I'm really sorry.
For me, I am going to 100, and I think the overall worst for me to feel really, I really felt underwhelmed was. I'd have to say Mania 39, especially in these last few years. Though
Yeah.
I've got this, although I think
Absolutely.
if WrestleMania goes the way I think it will this year,
But no, to be fair,
think
this
it's fine.
WrestleMania can't be underwhelming because no one's expecting anything from it.
Yeah. True.
there is that possibility. There is that as well, but
It can still be
There's always-
disappointing, but it can't be underwhelming.
I don't know. WWE has literally, I think there's been a good couple of manias where I've gone in not expecting anything, and they've still made me feel very underwhelmed. So
Yeah.
WWE can still literally topple that, and I think quite possibly they might. They could still do that this year.
WrestleMania 17. Sorry, 13, 13, 17, and 19 are my favorite WrestleManias.
I'd say 17, 19, and 24.
Nice choices. I've got them all. And also, I've missed the predictions. I thought it was 4 this weekend. We've done 3. No, there was one show we didn't. One show that we couldn't get the matches for, so we just left it. Everyone's up to date. Everyone is up to date. Don't worry.
For me,
Except Catherine, because she's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll send when she can. To be fair, she's still got time. And
me
even if
too.
not, I don't think she'll mind anyway.
For me, Tina, I'm gonna have to say Mania 17. I'm gonna go and say 21, and I'd say just because obviously the whole Sting thing, I'd have to say WrestleMania 31.
It's not a bad shout, that, to be fair. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the the Unbound Grapplecast is going to sign off, but we thank you for watching. I'm going to go and fix all our prediction spreadsheets and move them onto Google Sheets so they're all there. But in the meantime, thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Go and check out all our collaborators that we work with. We tonight have done really well. We are sitting on We are currently sitting on 267 views combined. So thank you very much. You guys are absolutely fantastic. But gents, closing comments? And thank you, of course, to Eilidh and Keane, who were on earlier on. Thank you as well.
Good luck with WrestleMania tonight if you're watching.
Yep. Dan?
Big shout out and thank you for Eilidh and Keane coming on earlier. They were absolutely brilliant. Massive thank you to each and every one of you for getting involved and just coming in, just happily enjoying yourselves. Not a shout out to all the new subscribers who've joined in as well.
Yes.
As you're not just coming in to listen to wrestling talk. You're coming in to join a community, essentially close to near enough a family, who just essentially enjoy talking about wrestling, and will want you to feel at home and feel well to talk about wrestling.
Yeah, we're gone. We've been live 3 hours and 5 minutes.
3 hours.
We've been live 3 hours, 5 minutes. We're about to disappear. Yeah, just enjoy what you want to watch. And hopefully the weekly Steelchair is part of it. But as we sign off on 268 views, we say thank you. Enjoy what you can at WrestleMania. And go check out the Biconics Wrestling podcast, because you'll see me on there for a little bit. First match of the pre-show, which is in 2 hours and 20 odd minutes, because that's when it actually starts then. Yeah, it starts in a couple hours. First match isn't until...
Oh my god, that guy's hideous.
What guy?
The guy that was messing with Elena Black.
Yeah, the guy was messing with me.
I've
He looks like...
seen his face. It's hideous.
He looks like a genuine hobo.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a scruffy hobo. And Elena Black, we may not have similar views on pro wrestling, but I'm sorry that this has happened to you. We at the Weekly Steelchair are sorry that this happened to you. Absolutely fucking vile. But anyway, guys, see you later. We're gonna bolt and yeah, we sent a super chat saying Bellhausen curses Josiah's predictions.
Doesn't work.
I'll tell you that, that's absolutely funny. He absolutely is a wrong'un. Absolutely. And for the fan who said that Elena Black deserved it, no, she doesn't. She does not deserve it. But anyway, we've hit 270. We're going to run, and we'll see you guys next time. Ka-chow. See you later, guys.